Hello. It's been a while. I think it's been 2 months, actually. Merry Christmas, Murder Ghosties. Yeah, I mean, this game is definitely full of holiday cheer, right? Is the BGM too loud or is it okay? Do you like the new opening song? For a limited time only. Also, this background is so cute, right? Very festive. Gosh, it's been so long. So much holiday cheer. Yeah. Before playing a horror game, which, I mean, it's not that scary, right? I don't think it's actually that scary. Let's try to figure out if I have everything. Such polka? Oh, like a polka style music, yeah. Oh, the background, yeah, it's super cute. I found it on Booth last night. I was like, I want to be festive, even though the last time, I think the last stream was for Halloween, and I'd just gotten like a cute little Halloween background. And now it's already Christmas. How time flies. I think this is cute, and I'll probably only use this once, or like maybe next year. Yeah, there's so many cute little dudes just like popping in around. It's so cute. I like this music too. I found this BGM on Big Nova Syndrome. It was really nice. So I think I have everything set up. I think I remember how to stream. Snow, yeah. It's so cute. I like the background with the falling snow. Very festive. Very, you know, definitely fits the game, which we haven't played since Halloween, and we're in the middle of a part. I wonder, maybe we can finish this chapter today. Maybe, if we're lucky, I think. Does anyone remember what happened? I kind of do, but I want to see if you guys remember. Because likely not. Tag yourself, the guy popping on the piano. Yeah, tag yourself. I'm the little dude who is in the one that's not moving. Or I'm just me. I don't even need to tag myself. I'm just me. No, I'm the little one that's just smiling in the pink box. The box moves a little bit, but the little dude in the box doesn't move. That's me. That's how I am in spirit. Oh, I think he blinks. That's cute. Oh, I think I actually need to figure out how to make this sound on. I did go back and watch a little bit of the VOD, the last one, and I think the sound was a little bit loud, so I think this time try to make it more balanced. The little lamb dude. Wait, what? I'm waiting. Put yourself in the box? Oh my god. Wait, okay, let me see if I can do this. I don't know if I don't know if I can fit. I don't know if I can. That's as good as it's gonna get. Shrink down. This is as good as it's gonna get. I can be. Wait, I can put myself for the table. In front of the cake. Yeah, this is this. Ooh, no, I can go there. This is my new home, guys. You like my new home? It's very sweet. I can join him over here. Small on the chairs. I'm just gonna be right here. We're gonna be like there. Gingerbread Smiths, yeah. Where's my gingerbread model? Spend hundreds of dollars to get a gingerbreadified model. Hi guys! Shrinking down like an elf during Christmas. I'm actually Santa's helper. That's my true size. I don't know what size I was actually. Gosh. Can I click? There we go. That's the proper size. Okay. A little festive fun before we start in the game. I asked a question though. I don't think anyone answered. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember what we were doing last in the game? I do a little bit, but I want to see if you do, because you probably don't, and that's okay. Actually 13 feet tall. I can be taller. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Wow. Hey, look, eyes up here. Eyes up here. Okay. We'll go back to normal. No idea where we are. Yeah, that's okay. The girl who collects heads. No, we are done with that. We're actually done with that. We finished that chapter. Done and dusted. We're good. Were we talking to... What? I don't remember the names. But there was Miss Rose. There was a lady named Rose, right? Rose Mulan or something weird. She had like a code name. And then we had the journalist guy. And we were investigating perhaps an author's home. Does that ring any bells? The Fox Girl. Oh, I mean, she's a persistent character in this. So yeah, she's still around. But we're in our own individual, like, the chapter right now, and it's like the author. I can't remember the names though. We were investigating this house. It was a little creepy, and I think it was like the girls that were kidnapped. There were some girls that were kidnapped, and perhaps they may have been killed in the author's home. No, not the aunt's home. I mean, she's the author though. She is a right. She's an actually. This is a separate author. I think it's a dude. I think it's a male author. It's not the aunt. Okay, let's... I know I have to fix the sound on this. We're gonna do this one, I think. Do you like the transition? It's also very cute with the ornaments. It's very cute. Okay, video capture device, there's no sound. But let me make sure that there will be sound. Perhaps. Is there sound? Is my controller not connected? Okay. I hear something. I hear a little click, click, click. Let's see how this is. Okay. Load. I want to... There we go. I'm probably gonna get to move myself, don't I? I'm probably gonna be in the way. Ah! The Miroku residence. Yes. Yes. That's where it was. The author's name was like Miroku or something. Whoa, this is really just diving right back in. Well, good luck to us, I think, right? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. Wait. Where? Settings. Oh, I've been playing too much Genshin. I can't remember how. I can't remember what this controller is. Who do we have with us? No. What? We have the lady with us. Is that who I want with us right now? Maybe I'm the one who should have looked up what we were doing first. Hold up. Hold on. Okay. Save. I just want to see. Okay, we are Screaming Author 8/13. Okay, so we're on the day. We're on August 13th. La 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 la. Yeah, I can't remember what we're doing. I need to trim this up. I mean, it's just general ambiance right now. Okay, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go in. I should have looked at the very end of the VOD. Mabby. Vert. It's my phone. A text. I open the message. Ah! How are you? It's Demon. I've prepared your next riddle. Repeatedly hurry. The movement of the monster moves without rest. I'm a little bit in the way, aren't I? Let me just scooch. Just a little bit. Okay, the monster that moves without rest. He says, we're gonna be like that. Okay. Is there another page? That's an old one. Okay. It's just this. It's... Wait. Repeatedly hurry the movement of the monster that moves without rest. Is that a clock? I don't know, I just think that time is always moving, right? Hey, we'll get that later. The investigation takes priority. I can't remember the voice I gave him either! I know, I'm coming. Yeah, but I need my limited edition trading card. Brother, I need my card. Are we just checking everything again? I assume so. Okay. Okay. Yes, we already knew that. Clock sounds reasonable. Yeah, I think it could be a clock. Which one's which? I think this was... I opened the door to the living room and step inside. What? Another phone call? Okay, okay, I'm gonna relax. We're gonna be in character. As we stepped into the room, a loud ringing suddenly stopped. Don't surprise me like that. I should check it out, just in case. Okay, but the clock. Let's check the clock. An old pendulum clock. Oh, that was weird. That wasn't normal. The hell? Wait, spin the short hand backwards. Ooh, or stop the pendulum? Move the long hand forward. I wanna spin it backwards. I don't know. I spin the short hand backwards, but nothing. Oh, okay. Stop the pendulum. Nothing happens when I grab the pendulum. Okay, hello. Please, thank you. I release it and nudge it to get it moving again. Okay. So I chose all the wrong options. I push the long hand around in a full circle, but nothing happens. What? I guess nothing. The pendulum swings without stopping. Bloodmetry? There's no bloodstains anywhere. Wait a minute. What? Okay. Okay. You know what? I want to make sure we do this right. So, wait, I need to... Okay, move the hand forward. I push the long hand. Nothing happens. Well, guess what? I'm gonna do it again. Huh! I'm gonna do it again! Okay. What the? I know. I spin the long hand and the clock makes a noise. I guess the glass door... I open the glass door and a card falls out of it. Aha! I knew it. How I knew it? Because I looked it up. Hey, I just want to make sure we don't miss any of these limited edition trading cards. I need to complete my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Emails sent by the devil. If you read them, you'll kill... I'm kind of in the way, aren't I? Just a little bit. Okay. Hold on. Emails sent by the devil. If you read them, you'll kill someone. Some murderers have mentioned this urban legend when interrogated. The motives for the murders are unknown as the attackers claim to be tempted by an evil spirit. In some cases, the victim and killer had never met. The only thing in common in each case was mention of the devil. The devil made me do it. Wasn't that a movie? Conjuring movie? The devil made me do it. No traces of these mails were found. And no one remembered the contents exactly, except the subject line. It was that ex-detective guy who told me about these cases, though they came from a police officer he knew. Unluckily for me, this was the exact kind of case I enjoy. They're fun to work on, but I never get any compensation for it. I went and put an ad in the magazine with a warning not to open the mail, in hopes of finding someone who knew something. I got one response, and met with them. My purpose then was to identify the sender. The IP address provider didn't exist, and I hit a dead end. A few months passed after I started investigating. That's when I got the mail myself, on my cell. Like it was coming after me. I went mad with joy when I saw Devilman in the subject line. What do you think was inside? An endless string of letters, 4 letters. L-I-Z-A. Liza? You know, I feel like I've seen an AI with that name. But that's not important right now. Those letters sound familiar? It was a case for Mr. K. Huh? Someone on Chris Hansen said the devil made him do it? What? This has gotten long, so time to wrap up, but there's one more thing I'd like to mention that might make you curious. That is, of course, who killed me? Don't be alarmed. The reason's not important. The curses have no effect on me. At any rate, the ex-detectives on the Liza case. So focus on your own problem. Best of luck to you, D-Man. Wait a minute, wait, what does he mean? That is, of course, who killed me. What? These cards are so confusing. Is it just me? Am I the only one confused? What is the importance of this within the game? Other than just, like, extra lore. What that? Some kind of card game? Honestly, I'm not really sure. The pendulum swings without stopping. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay, is the game too quiet? I can turn it up a little bit, but there's no BGM right now. There's a little bit of click-clack. I'm just gonna turn it here. It is very quiet. Oh yeah, I'm not the only one confused? Okay, good. I'm so confused. Okay, I gotta check. We're gonna check the phone. There's a black phone on top of a storage shelf. I take the handset and put it to my ear. I don't hear anything. Is the line connected? I turn on the flashlight and follow the telephone line coming from behind the shelf. I notice that something's stuck in between the storage shelf and the wall. I try wedging my hand and the crevice is too small. I can't reach it. Find something. There's something stuck between the shelf and the wall. I think it's been okay. It's not too quiet. Okay. Not too loud. Okay. We'll see if it does start playing BGM. I gotta remember to turn it down because I think it does get a little bit loud when it does actually start playing like actual BGM in the game. The space is too tight for my hand. The space is too tight. My hand can't reach inside. Then let's move the shelf. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's probably the best way. Okay. Do I then click the shelf? It's a wooden storage shelf. Move the shelf. Let's try it. I'll give you a hand. Bon and I go to the sides of the storage shelf and... Alright, let's do this. Now... With his call, I pick up the shelf. That's what she's... I don't know, what was it? What was the moment? Perhaps the wood is dense because this thing is far heavier than it looks. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. We just need to move it a little bit. Don't hurt yourself, old man. I'm not a senior citizen, damn it. Here it goes. Jeez. We move it a step or two, Set it back down. Every time it's... Oh, it's too tight. Well, it's not too tight anymore. We moved the shelf. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Damn it. Almost threw out my hip there. Mood. So, did you get the thing? Oh, when it's more relatable with the old guy than the young guy. No. Yeah, it was on the floor. So, what do you think it was? Quit playing around and show it to me. I light up the object with a flashlight and show him. It's a cassette tape labeled H. Oh, isn't there still a cassette tape? Like a cassette player in this building? Looks like it was worth putting my hip at risk. Did I give him a country accent last time? I can't remember, like a little twang. I can't remember. I wonder what's recorded in this tape. Maybe if not, I will still give him a little bit of a country. A little country. A little Matthew McConaughey. Maybe it's best that I don't stream anymore. I'm waiting for the woo. No woo? Okay. Well, not this time. No spooky spooky? Okay. What's in this bowl? It's a... The true horrors are aging bodies. Yes! Yes it is! I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Okay. Is it rattan? Rattan? I feel like I can never pronounce that word right. Rattan? Rattan. Rattan? Rattan. It's a rattan basket. The fruits inside are all black. Rotten. The fruits inside the basket are all so old. Like me! They've all turned completely black. Okay, well I have not necrotized yet. Necrosis. They've completely dried up. I pluck one fruit off of what seems to be a bunch of bananas. Mmm! A rotten banana. It's not dried up fruit, that's just rotten. I don't think you need that anymore, right? I don't think anything else from the phone. Okay, don't notice anything new. I gotta look on my TV to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, was there anything in the shelf? That's our garbage boy. You're so right. I forgot he was just a garbage boy. That he likes to pick up everything that's trash. I forgot. See? Y'all know this game better than I do. Okay. I think we have to go back to the bedroom. Probably to go play the tape. Let's go! I open the door of the bedroom and step inside. Spooky spooky? Oh, wasn't there like a shape that one time behind the curtain? It was a little spooky. Wait, okay. There's the bed is blinking. Both beds are blinking. I'm gonna click them before I click the tape recorder. I just want to make sure that we get everything. Hey, really not much to choose. That's one sturdy bed. I wonder what caused these stains. I do not wonder what caused those stains, actually. Now that I'm looking, there are more spots than I expected. Alright, let's get a black light. I, though, however, do not want to know what caused the stains. It's a high-class Western-style bed. It looks pretty high quality. That layer of dust on it tells me that it's going to waste. Yeah, you think? Okay, we're gonna play these tapes. Nothing about the boombox is different. There's no tape in it. And the battery is just as we left it yesterday. Oh. That's right. I remember that I bought the replacement battery. I take the new battery from my pocket and swap the batteries. Oh, you're prepared. We shouldn't have any problems playing the tape now. Okay. Can we do that? The battery in the boombox is new. There shouldn't be any more issues. Oh, I probably have to actually click my tools. Okay. We played one of them already, right? We played Tape T. Took out Tape T. I've already listened to this tape. There's no need to listen to it again. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You know, be a little thorough. Okay. What if I put the dried banana in it? Bloodimetry on the bed. I don't think that there's... We could try. We could try. Tape H is... Okay, okay, press the play button. No sound comes out of the speakers. You sure that battery is good? Well, the tape is spinning just fine. Maybe it just hasn't gotten to the part where there's sound. Suddenly the phone in the next room rings. I don't want to go over there. That's creepy. What the heck's going on? Are we supposed to answer the phone? But the tape is still spinning inside the boombox. Let's go take a look. Fine. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this really quick. I don't like the persistent. Oh, I can't even do bloodmetry. It doesn't even give me the option. Oh, wait. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't give me the option to do bloodmetry. Okay, so that defeats the purpose. We need to go. We need to go get that phone before it drives me absolutely insane. I opened the door to the living room. Let's go. Pick up that damn phone. Wrong thing. It's gonna be like heavy breathing. I summon up some courage. Why doesn't the guy take up the phone? I mean, they're both guys, but why doesn't the old guy take up the phone unless the teenager pick up the phone? Summon up some courage. Take the headset and put it to my ear. That's weird. Sorry. Radio noise? I hear something that sounds similar to when tapes are played back. I listen to the headset, just hoping to hear something else. It's really dark. That sounds a little foreboding. God, please just enter. Just kill me. Oh, she already did it. She already did it. She already did that. I almost fling the handset away in response to the scream that pierced my ear. What? Hey, what happened? I'm alright. It's nothing. I can't afford to miss any of it. I immediately returned the handset to my ear once again. It hurts so much. Please just end it. Just kill me already. What the hell is this? I hear a girl's voice pleading desperately. From further away, I hear the murmur of an old man. So calm. I knew it. He said, soka. I see. Sorry. I want to try to keep you alive. But... Oh! But that might be impossible with all 4 limbs cut. Oh god, what the hell? This dude is terrible. The phone ended in the man's statement. Perhaps this is a horror. It ended. Judging by your expression, I'm not sure if I want to hear what you heard, but I guess I have to. Tell me what you heard. Alright. I described the girl's scream in the voice of the man who apologized. what he said about cutting off all 4 limbs is literal and is true. And this is a recording of something truly terrible. Yeah, it is. Wow, this tape is so eerie. I hate it. Me too. The entire time I heard a sound that sounded like tape noise. I couldn't hear it directly, but I think it was what was recorded on the H tape. All 4 limbs cut off, huh? What the hell's that guy thinking? Apologizing when he's the one doing it. Sounds like the logic of a psycho. There's no point in thinking about it. We were trying to figure out why he became a psycho. Okay. That is pretty terrifying, to be honest. I think maybe we have to go back to the other room. Give me the tape back. Oh god, what the hell? Oh. Okay, you see that? I'm kind of in the way. I need to make myself smaller. Also, that's a little terrifying, is it not? I mean, that's a little... Yeah, bye. Yes. I don't like that. I don't want to go over there particularly. Okay. That's... I don't love that. Can't say this is my favorite. What the hell? I can't contain my shock as the flashlight lights up an object on the ground. On the ground? On the bed. I gather myself and look at it again. Is this a doll? The object sitting on the bed seems to be a little girl doll. I'm no doll expert, but I can tell that it's more sloppily made than the Kakuya doll. His clothes are dirty and there are a couple reddish-black stains on it. Aha! It's wearing a weird mask. The hell is that mask supposed to be? It has a beak, so is it a bird? It's something like that. Who cares? Let's check it out. Okay, I care. It's a little ominous, right? There's a reddish-black stain on the doll's clothing. This might be a blood stain. Looks like blood. Maybe I'll give it a try. I let out a breath to relax and press my fingertip to the blood. I hear a sniffling, crying sound. Along with it, I begin to hear a quiet voice. I'm famished. Famished. That's it? Spiff? Hey, is something wrong? No, I'm alright. I heard a voice. The voice was saying famished. What kind of name is Brother... He doesn't know the word famished. I hope this guy's just like, are you stupid? What kind of name is famish? Wait. Is that a serious question? I remembered. Thanks, Vasco, for remembering it's stream time and for joining during a horror game. Is that a serious question? No, I mean, I'm saying I have no idea what they mean by famished. Brother! Oh, well, that's what you mean. Well, the word famished means hungry. Huh. It's the first time I've ever heard it. Is it from some weird dialect? I feel like Okay, so yeah, our trash boy is dumb. Give him a break. No, I will not give him a break. He's a raccoon. He doesn't know those words. I feel like this is a transition, like a translation thing where probably it was like in a dialect, like, you know, like there's different dialects in Japan, and they didn't really know what to do other than to just like kind of be like, okay, we're just gonna use a fancy word for hungry. Or a fancier word for hungry. You know, I think it's definitely like a moment where the translation doesn't exactly make sense. They did their best though. Let's just leave that for another time. It's a waste of time explaining it to a dumbass like you. It's strange that a doll would be hungry, but that's what it sounds like it's saying. Well, maybe the clothes came from someone else. Okay, what else am I supposed to do here? Oh. Okay, I might have the guide open. Hey, this is one of those games where I don't know. I need a guide. How else would I know that I'm supposed to use the dried fruit here? Like, how in the world would I even know? Oh, wait, because it's famished, so you give it food. But the food's not good. I take out the dried fruit from my bag. Place it on top of the doll's lap. The mask makes a sound, and then... Pop! The mask falls on the doll's lap. Okay. Oh! Do I hang up the mask on the thing in the hallway, perhaps? I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. Oh, trash boys. There's no bloodstains. I keep clicking the wrong button. Let's put... What if we put the mask on this thing, right? Oh, wait, I have 2 masks. We'll do this one. Whoa! I don't like the look of that.
Oh.
Hey. It looks pretty alright. Maybe it has hung up here. Maybe it was hung up here. Oh. Just then I hear something move in the hallway. Nope, no thanks. What's going on? I quickly remove the mask, but the shaking won't stop. Hey, look. Oh, a secret hallway! Eventually the vibrating stops. The hallway entrance appears at the mud wall in front of me. Whoa, seriously? Is this a ninja lair or something? This is the first time I've seen an actual real trapdoor. But it looks like we saw a glimpse of the true face of the owner of this place. What are you talking about? There's only one type of person who would build something like this. Paranoid person. Someone who's possessed by something. Possessed? By what? That's the million-dollar question, kid. Come on. Time to see what's this hidden passage. What was this? Time, blah, 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 blah. Come on. Time to see where this hidden passage leads. Okay. I guess we shall. That's always my first thought, a ninja lair. Yeah, definitely, me too. And this guy, and just assuming that it's a weird assumption. So I need some water. I'm just... Okay, I'm just looking at the guide because this one is a lot more intense. It's like, you switch them back and forth. I think before going... I don't know, do we go... Do you go down the hallway? And just like... Wait, we can save! That's what save files are for. We're gonna save. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we can go back if we really mess up. We're gonna go in the hidden passageway because I want to. I don't like that. We make our way down an extremely narrow path. Okay, it's a little loud. A little loud. Let's go, descend, yeah. Let's do it! Why not? Why not? We'll come back and fix things later. We make our way down the extremely narrow path from the hidden entrance. It's really cramped. Well, there are rooms on both sides. This path probably goes between the two rooms. At the end of the path, there's another door. Looks like this is our only option. Let's see where this leads. Is there anything? Oh! I hear something walking on the roof. Yeah, the little click-clack, click-clack, that wasn't me. Ah! Oh my god! I didn't like that. I forgot. I should have like a heart rate monitor. I forgot that we chose like the spooky option. Yeah, I was like looking back at the VODs the other day, or I should actually say like last night. Because I was like, oh, like what happened in this game? And then I forgot that in the beginning it let us choose if we wanted it like normal or like spookier or whatever, and we chose spookier. So thank you, past me, for that jump scare. Man, all right, we'll go through. Beyond the door. Beyond that door. What? I opened the door and I'm shocked to be looking at the front entrance of the Midoku residence. What the hell? What? Hold on, wait a second. Is this really possible? Huh? I mean, I don't believe it either, but what is actually happening? Hold on. Hold on a second. Keep calm. Chill out. And take a look around. What I notice next is that the secret door I thought was opened earlier is now closed. Everything else seems to be the same. Why is the entrance to the secret passage closed again? I don't have a damn clue. I am positive that we entered the secret passageway and opened the door. Did something happen the moment we went through the door? Guys, also remember this is a Christmas stream. Ho ho ho! It was just Santa popping in, say hi, and deliver presents. That thought gives me an idea. Hey, we entered from the door located at the front entrance, right? So, what happens if we try to leave? Like doing the opposite of what we just did? Yeah, if we end up back at the secret passage by doing that. I really did not want to think about it, but doesn't it seem like we'd be stuck in here? That's bad. Come on, let's try going outside. Nah, shit. I rushed to open the door, and once going outside, ooh, I see the unchanged Midoku residence once again. Ah. Well, that's a relief. You scared me there for a second. Rose, our lookout, looks at the two of us with a confused expression on her face. You two certainly look like you're having fun. Did something happen? Yeah, you see. I retell what happened when we went through the secret passageway. Really? I can't believe it. But it must be true if you're saying it. Piecing all the information together. It seems that when you enter the secret passage, you enter a different Miroku residence. A different Miroku residence? How is it different? I'm not sure. It could be in a different time, situation. Just some specific state. We travel to a Miroku residence in a different state by entering that door, is what I mean. If we had to come up with an explanation, that's the hypothesis that makes the most sense. Assuming that you're correct, how is that even possible? There are some extremely powerful curses and thoughts that sometimes cause phenomena like this. Stairs that take you to the same floor, or an intersection that leads to the same place. These are examples I've heard from someone who actually experienced them firsthand. I don't believe that at all. But I guess I have to, since it's actually happening. If we're experiencing this phenomenon, then it means that there are great dangers ahead. Are you going to continue investigating? I'm fully prepared to face these dangers. I've gotten through it up until now. This is nothing. Attaboy. That's the one thing about you that I like. Alright, then let's continue our investigation. I don't think he really has a choice. He's gonna die if he doesn't figure things out. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to switch to Rose at this point, so we're gonna switch to Rose. Can I click her and say, hey, you're gonna come with me now? Oh, you're back. You're currently teamed up with Bon. Switch partners, yes. Switch to Rose. No problem. You're on the lookout now, Bon. I keep thinking of Blackpink. Alright, I'll see you later. Rose, stick to the mission, you hear? Alright, let's get going. Let's go in. I do wonder what happens if I use the other mask. Can I do that? Can I reopen the portal? Do I have the mask still? I don't think I would have the mask anymore, right? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I'm gonna try this mask. Oh, I take out the Ohina mask and set it on the frame, but nothing seems to change. Ah, boo. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go over here. I open the door to the bedroom and step inside. The moment I enter the room, I hear something from the back. Is that a boombox? It's been there. What do you mean, is that a boombox? We've used it twice already. I hear the button being pressed once again, and the noise from the tape stops. Can I click it? Taking a look, I see that there's a cassette tape in the boombox. Yeah, because we put it there. Oh, there's another one. Just kidding. I wonder if it was a bird mask first and the other mask in the second house. Yeah, no, we'll see. And like the alternative world, like alternative, because they're saying like you're entering it in a different time space continuum, blah blah blah. I ejected. I noticed that it's labeled A. Again. Can we put it back inside to listen? It's an important clue. We have to listen to it, even if you don't want to. Ugh. I rewind the tape and press the play button. Gonna ring the phone again. And immediately, a shuddering voice echoed. Oh, she's gonna be like, give back my arm, give back my leg, my eye, whatever he cut out. Oh, yeah. It hurts. Itai. Give it back. Bye. Oh, more screaming. A girl's screaming fills the room and then it finally goes quiet. We hear silence for a bit, then. There he is again. I see. Oh! Don't worry. It's just your legs. I'm knowledgeable in treatment as well. But now... The man's calm voice is cut off by the tape stopping. I don't like this one. Like, I mean, none of the stories have been all that, you know, friendly or nice or Christmassy like at all. This one, I don't, God, I don't like it. A double check to make sure the tape's done and then inject it. Also the fact that he recorded it. Did he record it or is it like ghostily recorded? That was excruciating. Yeah, seriously. Screams were buried in my ear. Why are just your legs and knowledgeable in fields of treatment important? Thinking about it, the owner of the mansion, Yakumo Miroku, was aspiring to be a surgeon. It's the male voice on the tape, Miroku. I look over and notice that there is another cassette next to the boombox. It's a tape. It is labeled Tape H. Why is this here? Maybe I'll hang on to it. Okay. Well, I didn't love that. But we're getting more clues. It's good. Oh, regular old Sherlock Holmes. Okay, is there anything else that I need in this room? I don't think so. We're gonna go. Okay. We're gonna head on. Oh man, not another one. Okay. Oh, another mannequin. They're creepy. A doll again. I know this doll wasn't here before. Yeah! I'm starting to be convinced of Rose's theory about the other Miroku residents. Taking a look at the clothes it's wearing, I can see a light stain on the abdomen. Well, you know what they say. When there's a stain, let's try some bloodmetry. I slowly breathe out and bring my fingertip closer to the stain on the clothes. Where's my monocle? There we go. I'm hearing what sounds like crying again. And from afar, a girl's voice saying, "Oh, I'm cold. Aw, ma'am." That time I hear words I can understand. Did he just take a jab at himself because he didn't understand famished? Cold? Is that what she was saying? Yeah. I heard it clearly this time. Cold. Mom. Unfortunately, I don't see a heater here. If we can't do anything about it here, then, well, we'll just have to carry her somewhere we can. We gotta carry her? Okay. I don't think if there's anything else here. Can she fit in my bag? Carry the doll? Carry it! This is what we're doing now. I guess I'll do it. Here we go. I steady myself and carry the doll. It feels heavier than an actual child, really? I would have thought it would be lighter. You couldn't pay me to touch that thing, right? We gotta carry it now. Careful. Dolls won't help you lift them. It'll probably feel heavier than a child. Makes sense. Yeah, it definitely feels that way. Oh, I thought it'd be lighter because it's plastic, question mark, or wood? Alright, now the question is, where should I carry it to? Can we tuck it in bed? You can't investigate while carrying the doll, so we gotta dump it somewhere. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna dump it. I'm just looking at my TV. Oh, I can't investigate, so what's the point of going? Okay, we should go back. I'm thinking we put it in the bed, right? That's kind of... Yeah. Entering the bedroom, my eyes immediately shift toward the bed. Aha! I knew it. Those blankets are obviously high quality. I'm sure she won't be cold in that. Alright. There it is. I'll lay it down on the bed in the back. You move the blanket aside. As you wish. Okay. Here you go. I lay the doll on the sheets and place the duvet over it. That looks a little creepy. Now, let's see how she feels. She shouldn't feel cold anymore. Let me ask her again. We're gonna ask? I put my fingertip under the blanket. I hear a crying voice again. And that voice... She's still cold. Oka-san. That's no use. She's saying the same thing. Oh, wait. I realized I was overlooking something important. Mom. Alright, Rose, you get in the bed with her. Life-size American Girl doll. You know, that'd be really expensive. Huh? I think she wants a mother? Oh, don't look at me. You're closer than I am, right? Well, the doll definitely isn't satisfied. Now, what should we do? Rose, it's your turn. You gotta crawl into bed with her or something. I don't know. The doll seems to want a mother. Hey, Rose. Sorry, but can you handle this? Rose grimaces. When I have an image to uphold. Sorry, but we really don't have the time to care about things like that right now. Fine, but only because you're my disciple. I know I'm the one asking you to do this, but what are we supposed to do here? Essentially, we need the doll to feel some motherly warmth. I think an imitation— Oh, girl, what the hell? Maybe we don't need to do that. I mean, that's her choice. Actually, that's her choice if she wants to do that. I think an imitation of breastfeeding would be best. Wait, seriously, you're going to... No, I'm not actually gonna feed it. I'll just sleep next to it and lull it to sleep. Just like mothers do. Okay, that's completely different. Rose in the bed, Rose in the bed. Well, just lay there. please, lady. That is very different than the other option that you brought up, ma'am. Here, like this. Slipping under the blanket next to the doll. I would not want to get in that dirty, crusty, stained bed. But that's just me. But I guess when your life kind of depends on it, you don't really have a choice. Slipping under the bed next to the doll, Rosé speaks to it as it rubs its head. Oh, you must have been so scared. It's all right now. Mom's here for you. There's nothing to worry about anymore. The scary dream is over now. Hush now. Go to sleep. I hear a clack from the mask. Haha, it's mine now. Hey, Spiffs. Rosé crawls out of the blanket. She's holding on to a dog mask. Yippee, it's mine now. It just came off on its own. Maybe this means that the doll has been released from her thoughts. Now that she mentions it, I remember the mask coming off on its own when I gave the doll fruit. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and there's this as well. Ooh, a hand towel? What's this? It was wrapped around the doll's mouth. Ooh. I assume it must have been used as a gag. The screams I heard on the tape replay themselves in my head. Damn. I pick up the doll from the bed. Rosé helps me and we put it back in the living room where it was originally. I look at chat out of context and I'm so confused right now. Good. Too bad. Alright. Well, the doll is back. Oh, she got no... Yep, she got no face. I thought at least there'd be a doll face underneath, but no, wait. It came out of the mouth? She doesn't have a mouth. The hell? I don't know why I'm searching around. Okay. Okay, so I probably... Do we put the... Do we want to put the mask up here, perhaps? And be transported to another alternate reality? Let's try. Dog mask. I placed the dog mask on the frame. Ooh. Once again, the entrance to the secret passage appears. As expected. If our working theory is correct, there should be another Miroku residence ahead. That's right. Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna cover my... Okay, I'm not gonna cover my eyes, but like... I hope there's not another one. Dog mask on the door. Yeah. I like don't want to look. What if I just go straight forward without moving the thing? I don't know. I feel like... Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're just gonna go through. You missed some shocking stuff. As we thought, the door in the secret passageway connects to the front entrance of the residence. The entrance doesn't look any different aside from the passageway entrance being closed. Alright. Ta-da! Do we go back outside? Or do we look around? I think we have to go back outside. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to him. It's a rusted mailbox. I take a look inside the mailbox, but there isn't anything inside. Are you sure? I'm supposed to get another... Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. I don't think I have... Wait, I need to look in my inventory. That's not the right button. I thought I opened my bag. Okay, I don't have... Maybe I talk to him first. Sup, dude? Hey, so how'd it go in there? Oh, we just went through another reality. It's okay. Yeah, we'll switch. Alright. Rose, you're on lookout. No problem. Just leave it to me. Au revoir. I'll see you both later. Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm supposed to get something from this. The rusted mailbox. There is! There is! Okay, I guess we're just gonna go inside. Yeah. When I enter the room, I hear the sound of someone knocking on the front door. Who's there? Rose? Wait, no. She knows to call the cell phone instead. Let's go check, just in case. Okay. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's get out of here. Maybe it'll be here now. Going outside. Rose is still just keeping watch. Looking for something? No. Hey, did someone come by just now? Whatever do you mean? I mentioned the sound that I just heard. It kind of felt like someone was delivering the mail or something. So I came to check just in case. Needless to say, nobody else has been here. At least, I didn't see anyone. Besides, even if I missed someone and they knocked that loudly, I would have heard it. So, you didn't hear anything at all? Nothing at all. Though, considering all the oddities we've seen here, it must mean something. Maybe you should check the outside again. Yeah. I'll do that. Well, there it is. Mailbox. Mail time, mail time. What's the song? Can someone sing the song? Ew, gross. Hate the knocking. It was a little, I didn't really like it that much either. It's a little creepy in my ears. I have headphones on, so it's like in my brain. Digging around, my hand bumps into something. It's a cassette tape. A cassette tape? Wow. It's a cassette tape labeled us and a sparkler. I understand the tape, but why is there a sparkler in here? Self-defense! I look closer, I see scorch marks on the tip of the firework. Looks like it was lit, but the flame went out before it reached the end. Harassment. What else? Betty wasn't getting along with the neighbors. I see. Okay. We'll go back inside. Mail! I need some water. Okay, this one actually, so this one I feel like is very dark. And they're all dark. The other one was like animal abuse. But I feel like when it involves like young kids, especially, it's very depressing. But I like the concept of like collecting the masks and then you're being transported to like a different timeline or like a different version of the house. I think it's very interesting. Oop, I just hit the desk. Here's the mail. It never fails and it makes me want to wag my tail when it comes to mail. Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Re-energize. Let's go. Which side to go? Oh, I have a tape. We have a tape to play. Okay. We have a tape to play. The doll's gone, but I think it's already gone already. Because we switched houses. The boombox. It's the same boombox every time. Oh, I forget that I actually have to, like, go through my bag and, like, thing in. What if I stick the sparkler in it? Maybe it'd explode. Just kidding. I put tape this into the boombox. I pressed the play button and let out a sigh. Here we go. There's a long period of idle sounds and a scream, along with a loud noise. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit louder. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Oh. The sound makes me gnaw my lips. I never thought I'd be so stressful. I never thought it'd be so stressful just to listen to screams. The girl repeatedly screams, "Give it back." I don't want to imagine what she wants back. Soon the scream grew distant, and I hear a man's voice once again. This bitch. No need to worry. It's just one arm. Let's take our time and cut it while I treat it. What? What is this dude doing? Why? Why is he doing this? The sound cuts off there. Why is he doing this? Ugh. I think I finally understand what this means. What this man is doing to these girls. You think? Now? It took you this long? I know he's a little dull. I know he's a little dumb. Yeah. No kidding. Oh my god, just a natural Sherlock over here. It's clear from the other types that he's been cutting off the hands and legs and things. No shit! He's even saying while I treat it, so... His objective isn't to murder. Isn't to murder. So his objective, cutting off their arms and legs, must be something else. I don't get it. Why the hell would anyone need to cut the arms and legs off anyone? Obviously, this isn't a question that any sane person can answer. It's met by a suffocating silence. Let's investigate. So more? Some more? No more? It feels like we're slowly getting closer to finding that reason. Goddamn. I don't know if I want to keep investigating. So we probably listened to the tape. So that means we probably have to go to the other room. And perhaps something is waiting for us in the other room. Yep. She does not look so good. She's not looking so hot. Why is her head turned around like that? Alright. I find another unfamiliar doll sitting in front of the coffee table. Yeah, here we go again. Something about this doll immediately jumps out as different. Is this one naked? This doll doesn't seem like it's wearing clothes. I don't like that. And just like the other dolls, there's a red stain on it. The doll wearing a monkey mask. And it's time for our favorite blood mystery. Then another secret entrance, another new tape, another doll. Yeah. It's a cycle. Maybe I can hear the doll's voice. I take a deep breath, move my fingertip towards the stain on its back. I hear some sniffling and crying. Then I begin to hear a quiet voice. Oh, she wants to go to school, probably go see her friends. Man, I want to go to school. You never make this easy, do they? I think the voice I heard was saying, I want to go to school. But how would I make that wish come true? Oh no! Wait, a school uniform? Wait a minute, didn't we find a school uniform before? Wait, do I have it in my bag? Wait a minute. Yeah! Oh, nope, not cute socks, sorry. Nothing seems to happen. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the school uniform. I take out the sailor uniform and put it on the doll. Seems like you're having a tough time. I'll help. Putting clothes on a doll ends up being a lot tougher than I thought. Working together, the two of us finally managed to push the hands and legs through. This is a dark story, yikes. Yeah! Man, I thought the dog one was bad. Whew, who knew dressing up a doll was such hard work? Damn! Okay, that probably wasn't the right tone. It's probably tougher because this heavy doll isn't helping us at all. I sat back and I sat back and look at how it turned out. The ticking of the clock in silence continued to drone on and on. It's weird. Nothing's happening. Is a school uniform not enough? Well, this isn't a school. Seriously? I don't want to think about taking this doll out of here and taking it to a school. The closest school is pretty far from here. Nice spiffs. Sit next to her. Huh? What are you talking about, old man? Listen, just shut up and sit down. Also, I'm not Bond. From now on, you call me Mr. Bond. You get that? Huh? Oh, we're gonna pretend like we're in school. Say what? Bond Sensei! That's probably what it's actually supposed to be. Though, it feels ridiculous. I sit down next to the doll, as Bond ordered. What are we gonna learn about today? Some math? Oh, history. Alright, let's review what we learned in our history lesson last time. So... Excuse me. What kind of history lesson is this? So when did Columbus make it America's fifth? What's the answer? Bond, pretending to be a teacher, calls on me like I'm a student in his class. What the hell? As if he would know this. The change, like, I really want to know what it originally is supposed to be. Because it's definitely not supposed to be, like, the actual question that they're asking is not when did Columbus come to America. They changed that for the English version of this game. Something about ocean blue. All right, it's 1492, right? Good. I'm glad you reviewed what you learned. All right, next question. I'll ask you. Bond points at the doll and throws out a question. This is horribly American-centric. That's crazy. What year was the Emancipation Proclamation signed? You think a school kid, like a middle schooler from Japan, is gonna know when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed? What country are we in right now? Sorry. Sorry, it just took over. However, the doll continues to say salad. No kidding. Fine, I guess I can help keep this going for a bit. Yo, Bond Sensei. Don't you think that question is too difficult for an elementary schooler? Nah, good point. My bad. You're doing a terrible job as a teacher. What did you say? You runt, there's no way to talk to a teacher. What kind of teacher calls his student a runt? Jeez. That's sick. Come here, you little... Oh, you want to fight? You fraud? These guys just really fit his accent. Maybe I really just... I knew from the very beginning this guy was gonna be a America-boo. No, I like this like moment of like, you want to fight, you fraud? Oh my god. Then the next moment, that would have been so funny. This girl's like, this is peak school. Oh my god, it's like I'm back in school again. Kids fighting with the teachers. Okay. With a clack sound, the doll's mask comes off. Like, did you just see that? No way. All it took was a half-assed act like that? What are you talking about? That was a class lesson no matter how you slice it. I was teaching my ass off there. I'll have you know that I've got a teaching license from my college days. Wouldn't trust it. You fraud. Well, as it happens, you don't count. Anyway, it worked. You should show some gratitude. Okay. You know what that means. Nay, there's something else on the floor. Shine light around my feet, I see. Shoes. I obtained some hard shoes. I don't know about the shoes. This mask is probably for... Yep, probably. Let's give it a try. Alright, here we go! Okay. Are these like the shoes? Point? Oh! They're point shoes. What do you mean hard shoes? They're point shoes. Okay. The monkey mask. I placed the monkey mask on the frame. Ay ay ay. This entrance to the secret passageway appears. This is the same as always. I wonder if it's true that what's up ahead. Can you imagine they have like 25... Wait, can you imagine they have you do like 25 dolls? Maybe! Oh my god. Isn't it a doll for like every victim though, I'm assuming? I feel like Vaughn is trying to imply something with those words. Let's just be careful and move forward. Okay, guys. We're gonna go. Can you tell me if there's a jump scare? I'm gonna look away. I'm just gonna look away. There's blood. I step into the secret passageway and immediately notice something strange. Hey. This is... I'm not moving anything. It's moving itself. The walls are covered in red streaks that look like someone was cleaning off a brush. Is this blood? Yeah, it is! Yeah. There's a doll at the end. Jump scare? There's no doll. I don't see a doll. I don't see a doll! Time to do your thing. Right. I had just finished adjusting my breathing, so I reached forward toward a section of the bloodstains. Ooh. Oh, here's the music now. You gotta try that. It's gonna be a little bit. A scream shrieks down directly above our heads. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too quiet. Hold on. Can you hear okay? Is this sound like, is the BGM too loud or too quiet? Okay, it's even more high-pitched than the one at the entrance, and it hits me like a lightning bolt. My vision immediately goes white, and all strength drains from my limbs. Battle time. Oh, I don't want to battle. Oh, I have to. I have to move immediately, or I'll die. But do I still have the strength to escape? I should have saved before this. I should have saved before this. Ah, shit. What should I do? Head to the front door? Ooh.
to do?
We gotta get out of here. We have to run. Oh, man. You ready, Bon? My voice will never be heard over this, so I yank on Bon's hand and we try to escape. It's not his hand. I don't know. But our knees shake badly and the best we can do is crawl forward. Oh, man. I collapse to the ground again. Bon brushes my hand aside. He's like, don't touch me. Bon's voice has reached me, but I can read his lips. Leave me and go. Oh. Bro, we're both gonna die here. No, I will never do- What is this? Ooh! This is like a... Oh my god, it's like Titanic. Let go. I don't know. The music is good. Okay. Lukewarm liquid gushes out of my ears. Our ears are bleeding. What's going on? My sight rapidly darkens. The screaming recedes into darkness. What happened? Game over. I know that. Okay. Try again. Not from the last checkpoint. Holy shit. No. Try again. Okay, we got this. What if we just fall to the floor? Okay. Everything's bloody. Oh, shit. Frick. Okay. This is a slight issue. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get through this with him. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can win with him here. We might have to go back to this. Oof. What was the last? Oh, no. Checkpoint. I think we have to go back to the checkpoint. Okay. Not the save point. We're gonna try this one time, and then we're gonna go back to the checkpoint, not the save point. I don't think we can win with him here. With Bon. Okay, we're gonna fall to the floor. Process of elimination. Good. Yahoo. I don't have enough strength to escape. Then I should choose something that will let me stall death for even a second longer. I hold my head and fall on top of the big blood stain. Oh. Yuck. Sumimasen. Then is this the memory from that blood? Here now. My bloodimetry activates. You're arriving just at the most interesting time. We're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, the screaming voices. Oh, I hear the high-pitched cry of a bird. It sounds like it's communicating with others. Oh, I don't like this. Get out of my ears. Get out of my head. Was that a crane cry? Sorry, I'm trying to zoom through this because The friendly cranes were calling out to each other. If that's the clue to stop this sound, then what should I do? Scream? Yell? Ah, scream! Can I make him scream? What if I made him scream? Bad? Bad. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be bad. We can't make him scream. It has to be Rose. No! Yay, death, yeah. We're gonna die in Minecraft. I make rough screaming gestures. Scream! Pretend you're a bird! Just scream, damn it! He's like, ain't no way. Finally understanding my message, Bond screams, eyes and mouth wide open, but his pitch is too low and the volume of his projecting sucks. Are you anyone to judge right now, dude? Damn it, it's not working. Yeah, okay, we're bleeding from the inside, we're gonna die, we're dead. Bada bing, bada boom, we're dead. Okay. Checkpoint? You cannot advance with your current partner. You can change partners at the area entrance. Yeah, I figured that out. All right. All right, get in here. I'm putting you in death's way now. Yes, please. Switch to Rose. Now I'm gonna put you in harm. Isn't that fun? He gets to chill outside now. We gotta go in this shit. Ugh. We gotta go back in this hallway. Man, I don't wanna. Is there anything What's going on over here? Okay. Still just... she's just chilling. Okay. Alright, I'm just stalling at this point. Let's go. Let me see how much is left in this. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Okay, we're in the passageway, and it's bloody. Bond is just too manly to communicate with ghosts, apparently. His pitch is too low. Whatever that means. I just want to see how... Oh, okay. So yeah, I think we can definitely finish this. We can definitely finish this chapter today. For sure. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. I just want to make sure. It's probably... We still have probably like another like hour. We're not close to the end yet, but I think we can definitely do it. Okay. Is that blood? Looks like it. This seems like a situation that calls for your special abilities. Right. Okay, yeah, we already went through this. Ah! Oh man, it's gonna be like weird noises again. The cranes, the screaming. Blah, blah, blah. We already been through this. I'll die! Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Is there something at the end of the hall? No, there's nothing at the end of the hall. It's a door. Okay, what should I do? We're gonna fall to the floor. Stop, drop, and roll, as they say. No, I don't have enough time to escape. Or strength, sorry. Strength to escape. Then I should choose something that will let me stall death for a second longer. I hold my head and fall on top of the big bloodstain. Blech. Then... Memory from the blood. Yes, we know. Bloodimetry activates! Okay, it's birds. Alright, girl. It's your turn to shine. Scream away! Scream! Scream like a bird. Caw! Caw! Right? Oh, this game. Hey, Rosé. I tell Rosé to scream through gestures. Scream! Pretend you're a bird and scream! She's like, what the fuck? It looks like my message gets through because Rosé rears back and screams. I'm not gonna scream, don't worry. However, I can't hear it at all. Damn it. I guess this is it. My despair turns to resignation and my consciousness leaves me. Bloodmetry is still such a silly word. It really is. Same as me. That's all I hear as I slip into darkness. An unknown amount of time passes. Someone's voice brings me back to my senses. Are you awake, Smith? I take a second to gather my senses. Did the screaming stop? What are you talking about? Yes, it stopped, thanks to your advice. And well, also thanks to my voice training. I never knew I could scream. I never knew I could scream so loudly. So that means... I see. So we're saved. Unfortunately, this is neither heaven nor the river Styx. We are still living out this current life. As long as I'm alive, I don't care. Alright. We survived, huh? Clear. Krita! Yippee! Anyway. I look up at the ceiling of the passageway. That scream. It came from directly above us, right? Yeah. That's what it felt like. I guess that there's a room above here. But it doesn't look like there's a ladder hidden anywhere. Hey, are you alright? Yeah, it's nothing too serious. I just strained my throat from all that screaming. I watch Rose rubbing her throat. I can tell she's yelled herself raw. Just to be expected after belting out a scream like that. I never expected that I would have to match a crane's cry with just my voice. Some pieces mimic cranes with a shakuhachi or a kokyu, but I've never heard it done vocally. Very nice, easy peasy. You know, actually that wasn't too bad. Shakuhachi is that flute made of bamboo, right? What's a kokyu again? You're a high schooler, so what's a crude comparison I could give you? It's like a Japanese violin. You pluck the pulled strings with a bow to make sounds, so it's very similar to the violin. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Yes, please embrace knowledge. I also hope that your desire to learn will be reflected on your next report card. Now, let's get back to investigating. Yeah, we're still running out of time. The other Muroku residence should be just ahead, right? True. Well then, let's go. Can I touch anything? Oh, we're already here. Just as we thought. The secret passage connects to the front entrance of the Muroku residence, but the entrance here has obvious difference to the front entrance from earlier. Hey, look. There are more of those frames. I see. This is starting to get interesting. Let's get the mask out. At that moment, the cell phone vibrated. Like my cell phone vibrated? Right. It's almost... pity we're out of time for tonight. Hey, it's me. Time to get out of there. Alright, let's go back. This is pretty good for today. Let's go. I'm wondering how that works. They've gone through different versions of the house. Like, you kind of go through from portal to portal to portal, so if you leave, like you leave, like you go to a different place in the city and then come back, it's still gonna be the same when you return? Hey, Bon, we're back. Hey, Rose, what's wrong with your voice? You should know. You tried too, and you couldn't do it. What happened? Are you rocking it or something? Swift, I'll leave this one to you. You explain how I saved us. We tell him what happened in the mansion. The 3 dolls and the 3 tapes. And the screaming and the hidden passageway. Maybe you have to do all the dolls again? No. Hell no. Not again. That scream again, huh? Yes. But it was worse than before. They was trying to kill us. This may seem rude to you, Rose. But I'm really glad I didn't go with you. Squawking like a bird just isn't me. If it was you with me, we'd probably be dead right about now. Hey, give me a break. I'm not dying an unsatisfying death like that. Getting back to what we were uncovered tonight, those 3 tapes are fascinating. Each one recorded a man dismembering a girl as she screamed and bleated. What a grotesque hobby. However, he didn't seem like he was just a sadistic deviant. He sounded pretty calm and kept saying things like, I want to make it so you don't die. He also seemed to be very knowledgeable about what he was doing. So it's pretty likely that's Baruku's own the tapes. Before he became a children's author, he wanted to be a surgeon. The dots connect. And if I recall, Miroku wrote horror-themed fairy tales. I'm quite curious to see how he tied the dismemberments into his work. I'm absolutely fine never knowing the answer to that. I've read some of his major works myself, but there wasn't anything as weird as that in them. I don't know about his other books, though. Most of his stuff is out of print. It seems we'd be more likely to find his insanity and inquisitiveness in his minor works then. Hey, Spiffs. From what I heard from Bon, your aunt's also a horror novelist. You don't mean you want me to ask her about Yakumo Miroku? She might know some dark tidbits that only someone who traveled his circles would know. We won't know unless we try. See what happens when you ask her casually. You know, she kind of has a point. Is this Mary's dad? No. Not that bitch. Sorry. Oh, that was mean. She was bad. Mary was bad. If you don't know who Mary is, she's the antagonist from the last game. I kind of agree. My. Looks like you're curious, too. Alright, enough chatter for today. I'm gonna split up. Getting called in for questioning would be a real pain. Alright. It's all up to you, Spiffs. Au revoir. I said goodbye to them and returned to Kisoji Station, heading over to the Black Rabbit. I wonder if Aunt Natsumi will be there. Oh, Spice. What are you doing here at this hour? Her cheeks are looking kind of reddish, and her eyes are cloudy. She must have had quite a bit to drink. Stop her. You're worried about me. I guess you and Satomir are like that way. I don't want to talk about my mom. I don't have any good memories of my life with my real mother. She was nice enough, but she couldn't hold down a job, so we lived in poverty. Until Amonome helped me find a part-time job. There were even days when we didn't eat. Anyway, there's something I want to ask you. Do you know an author called Yakumo Miroku? Where'd you hear that name? A friend of mine is interested in A friend of mine is interested in him. I thought you might know him since you write horror novels. No. Is that so? Yes, I know Miroku well. I loved his books when I was younger. Aunt Natsumi starts talking without me having to lead her much. Probably because she's drunk. Nobody could deny her the right to occasionally drink her pain away, at least a little while. Miroku used existing fairy tales as motifs to build his own horror books. Did you know? The Grimm's fairy tales originally had some terrible scenes in them. The famous story of Cinderella is no exception. Her stepsisters cut their feet to try and make the glass slipper fit. They cut their own feet? Yes, that's right. Even if they were doing it to try and marry the prince. That's some serious resolve. It's probably just coincidence that she chose a particular example. But after listening to those tapes, it didn't leave me with a good feeling. When I was a schoolgirl, I was obsessed with Miroku's Dark Fairy Tales series. He put some bold, dark spins of Japanese folktales, just like the Grimm brothers. His unique settings and descriptions earned him a lot of passionate fans. He was pretty amazing, huh? Yes, in some sense he's a genius. But they're children's stories. They have an informal style. And yet, they're so realistic. I wonder why. I wonder how. It's because he did it. He did all the stuff that he wrote about. Anyway. Sorry. I'm sorry if you heard that. I just banged my controller against the microphone. His descriptions of blood, oh, no, bone, flesh, and blood were so vivid they sent chills down my spine. And they're children's books. You don't say. I'm sure Baruki knew a ton about bone, flesh, and blood. Miroku studied medicine before he became an author. I'm sure he was influenced by that. It's pretty weird for a doctor to become an author. His family might have pushed him to become a doctor against his wishes. A lot of his relatives are important members of society. He himself hated worldly things like fame and money. Is that enough background on Miroku? Yeah, that's enough. I didn't think you'd know so much about him. He was my inspiration to become a horror novelist. But I have to say that Satomi was a much more passionate fan of his than I was. I remember that she'd go to great lengths to learn more about him. My mom was that interested in him? I thought Yakumo Miroku was a total stranger. But now I'm learning that he's surprisingly connected through my aunt and late mother. We've been talking for a while now. You should get home. You're gonna stay here long? Yeah. Even if I went home, Mommy's not there anyway. That's me. I'm gonna lie down in the back. After all, I'll be busy first thing in the morning. Good night. She gets up and walks unsteadily to the inner door, disappearing behind it. I lock the front door of the Black Rabbit and start walking home. As I stroll down the dark roads, I pray that Aunt Natsumi can get some sleep. Oh boy! We're back on the road home. I guess we kind of just keep going forward, right? There's nothing to check out here, probably. Nothing has happened. Oop. Or just go home. I'm not going in the konbini. Ah, there it is. Bing. Bad things always happen on this road, right? A text. Or we get a limited edition Yu-Gi-Oh card. I open up the message. How are you? It's D-Man. I've prepared your next riddle. Feed the souls of triplets to the monster that consumes so... Yes, it is just that. Feed the souls of triplets to the monster that consumes souls. Feed the souls of triplets to the monster that consumes souls. What could that be? Feed the souls of triplets. Something in threes. What comes in threes? Monster that consumes souls. I'm stuck on the triplet part. Something that consumes threes, right? Sorry, I sniff. I also realize I sniff a lot. I need to not sniff because you guys can hear it. It's distracting, I know. All right, well, we can't go home. We're not gonna go home. Let's not go home. Because then we'll miss out on our limited edition Yu-Gi-Oh card. Monster that consumes souls. Trash. There's 3 trash bins. I don't know. I searched the trash bins. Why the hell am I doing this again? Because you love it. You're a trash boy. Light catches something in the trash. Ooh. Ooh, that's gotta be it. In each of the trash bins, there's coins mixed in with trash. Ooh. Okay, I got coins. But that's not... That wasn't what... Is it like Cerberus? Whoa, you'd think... Okay, isn't there Weren't there three? Okay, no. This is a completely separate. This is like a completely separate riddle we're dealing with here. This is unrelated to the task at hand. And this is, you know, however, it's a creepy game. There's no Cerberus. This is not mythological for now, perhaps. Payphone? Maybe payphone. So we have coins now. I don't know, I'm just clicking stuff. Can I go in here? Second floor boutique. We're going to the underpass. Payphone. What if instead of payphone it's the... Not that. We already checked that one. There was already one in that one. Oh wait, I need to go backwards. Instead of payphone, you know what also takes money? The photo booth. Triplets could be 3 coins. Could go and payphone that eats coins. I'm thinking it's maybe what if, because there's no payphone. I don't think there's a payphone. But there is this thing over here. Coin operated photo booth. The light from the photo booth fills and illuminates. Okay, what if... Okay, can we use the coins in this? Because it does say it's coin operated. Oh, my glasses are hurting. I should not be wearing glasses while I do. Because, like, it can't... The camera can't, like... can't pick up my blinking that well. It makes me, like, wink sometimes. It makes me look like I can't open my eyes either. Anyway, okay, that was... what button is this? What button is this? Why? 3 coins. Oh, cheaply made coins like those given out at arcades. There's a huge letter D engraved on both sides. All right. I mean, historically, folks were scared of getting their phones taken because they thought the camera would eat their soul. What? Well, the camera, this is a camera. I entered the booth and then it said the 3 slot, the coins into the slot. Then we take Hikura? Can we do like a little or little okay. Put my monocle back on. Thank you. Suddenly the machine whirs to life. We got our photos, right? Wait, what the hell? Stepping out, I find a card in the picture pickup slot. Okay. Do we only get the card and no picture? It's kind of disappointing. There should at least be a card and a picture. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Okay, I need to like turn to read this. Southeast of Tokyo, at the end of the Izu Island chain. An island made up of 100 tiny islands isn't on any map. It's called Rabbit Island. Currently uninhabited, the factories and ruins there indicate people had lived there previously. The only residents are numerous rabbits, and it's said that travelers and fishermen who visit are welcomed by them. Upon further investigation, I couldn't find anyone who had visited. When the rumor had spread, or where it came from, official agencies gave me the cold shoulder. Thanks to Mr. K, the investigations have made significant progress in recent years. His family used to supply the military during the war, mostly with antiquities. The only living items, around 10 rabbits Mr. K's grandfather raised as a hobby. What the military did with them is unknown, but soon after the war, the family received a request to retrieve them. The letter only had a map with an X marked on a patch of ocean. Mr. K and his grandfather had always thought the rabbits had drowned along with a warship. But I realized something when he showed me the map. That's right. It was the location of a rumored rabbit island. Things got strange after that. Mr. K, the ex-detective, and I decided to head to the last of the Izu Islands with some assistance. Now that I think about it, Mr. K had a bad feeling about it, which ended up being proven correct. But I won't tell you the source of his bad feeling for now. The island was indeed there, and full of rabbits. We discovered that the place felt frozen in time. Memories of horrific battles remained. Human experience, cannibalism, atrocities beyond imagination made it a natural Eichmann. I don't know what that means. Eichmann site. It's slightly different from what you're facing now. What? You know, I want to collect all of these cards, but I'm so confused. Man, he's putting serious effort into this. I guess I'll go home. Eh? I solved T-Med's riddle. So I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't look, don't look, don't look. What? That's crazy. Okay, okay. A little creepy. Ah, man, I'm tired. Oh no, not again. Who could be calling this late? Is it Abanome? Hello? No. Hey. Who the hell are you? You better cut this out. You guys hear that? Are they all callouts to the other games in the series? That's what I'm thinking. It doesn't have any relevance to this. Like, it actually, I don't think it has any relevance to this at hand. But I remember, do you remember there was a rabbit? There was a rabbit in the last game. There was like, we followed a rabbit a few times. Maybe that's like the history of rabbits? I don't know. I bet there's like deep lore in this, and it's just like you gotta like look it up to find out what it is. Okay, don't look, don't look, don't look. Okay. I'm not looking, covering my eyes. I'm not looking. Damn it. The one from yesterday. Bet I'll be waiting for a call on all night again. Oops. May as well take a shower first. Uh-oh, jump scare? Can I get the gun? Can I get the gun from the closet? Can we take out the gun that I don't know how to use? Because apparently it's a special functioning gun that only Amanome knows how to use it. Alright, at least he's not gonna be a stinky boy. I guess Eichmann's setting refers to historical and physical settings used in Holocaust, so like a setting of evil and genocide. Ooh. Speaking of, do I have anything to drink after I get out? You know, dude, he got the right. Okay, listen, after taking a nice hot shower, a cold drink of water, or like even green tea, delightful. He's got it. He's nothing. I'll go and get something from the vending machine. What? The closest vending machine is in front of the cemetery. Really? Dude, we're going to go do that now. Is that really a priority right now? Right now. What should I get? Man, I don't know. Why are we out here? The lighting comes from the machine is kind of creepy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit. What are you gonna get? Ooh. 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 What do we get? I feel like a green tea would be delicious. Right? Do we have... Should I make a poll? To be a man and not second guess going to vending machine alone in the middle of the night. Seriously? Like, to go? Our boy is dumb. Yes. No, literally. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go run out to the cemetery and grab a drink. Because I'm thirsty. Because I want to have a drink after I shower. Just... Must be nice. You know, I'm gonna pick cola only because I kind of wish I had a diet Dr. Pepper right now, and this is the closest thing. So we're gonna do a cola. It says cola for those who don't like intense carbonate. Oh my god, that's even better. I hate intense carbonation. This is why I like Liquid Death, because it's not like crazy carbonation for like sparkling water. So a semi-sparkling cola. It's perfect. I bought 2 bottles. Oh, good. Okay then. I would head back. That was there a point to this? Oh, okay. So as I turn to go, a warm, damp breeze goes past me. Gross. Oh, that the breeze was gross. Yeah, it was. Nothing on caller ID, huh? Hello? Sorry, that was me. Damn it again! The silent call. Probably the same one from earlier. I wonder how they'll react to silent treatment back. There's some, like, yells. Can you hear that? I can hear it. There's a little bit of yells in the background. Okay, we're gonna turn that back down. What is this? Sounds familiar. It's TV static. Just like what I heard coming from next door yesterday. Wait. Why am I hearing this on the phone? Where's this call coming from? Coming from inside the house. So that was a bad joke. Creepy, yeah. We can hear it? Good, because I don't like that. An ominous thought pops into my head. As if they sense it, the call ends abruptly. That's creepy as hell. I better hurry home. Yeah, you think? You shouldn't have been out in the first place. This dude is careless. Rushing into my room, I quickly scan to see if anyone's there. I'd hope so, I guess. Like, there's no one. Good. Guess that call wasn't coming from here after all. Ugh, man, I'm exhausted. Time for a quick shower. Oh, but why is the light on? We left the light. We turned the light off before we left. I remember that. We turned the light off. Why is the light on? No. I forgot to turn it off again. No, you didn't. You didn't forget to turn it off. Who was off? I don't want to go in there. Okay, there's nothing. La 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 la. Man, I'm exhausted. Okay. What the hell? It's the neighbor again. That's not the neighbor. Wait a minute. Was there something? I missed it. I didn't see. Oh my god. Was there something? I guess I imagined it. Wait, what did I miss? I looked down for like 1 second. What did I miss? The guy's bathroom is the worst place. Yeah, it's kind of cursed. What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. I feel better now. There was something in the mirror, wasn't there? I didn't see it. Time to have the drink I bought earlier. This dude is clueless. Okay, first of all, his blinds were also closed earlier. I sit on my bed and drink a semi-sparkling cola. It's barely carbonated and the sweetness stays on my tongue. Sounds pretty good to me. These curtains were closed earlier. Ah, finally time to relax. Are you sure? Alright, time to read for a bit. Something Something's up with this room. Yeah, you think? Yeah, a jump scare in the mirror. God damn. Well, good thing I missed it, or else I would have screamed. Like, something's out of place. Get the gun. It's your goddamn window. You had these closed. I look at the window, but nothing really catches my eye. It's because it should be closed. Am I blocking something? Is it the dishes? Wait, bloody handprints. There's no bloody handprint. Wait. Oh, me. There's no bloody handprints. I don't see any bloody handprints. They're like baby hands. Don't look. I think it's the tissues. They should be closer to the bed. Sorry. Something's written super tiny on there. What does it say? Don't look. What is this? The writing's creepy enough, but the wallpaper by the words is stained and peeling. Is there something underneath? Should I peel off the wallpaper? No. No. I don't wanna. What if we just didn't? Oh, what the hell? What is this stain? That don't look. The voice on the phone with the same thing. Please don't look inside. Peel it? Yeah, I peeled it. Now we're stuck with this. So what's that shadow we saw at the Moroku distance? The hell? No caller ID again. I'll just reject the call. Good. Reject those spam calls like I do every single day. Fuck. Not again. The calls won't stop and it's getting on my nerves. I'm pulling out the battery. It looks like something hanging. Yeah, it does look like a body. Like the little legs and like arm and the head is kind of like really like slouched over and the hair is hanging. I turn off my phone and remove the battery. Eh? This one too now? Better disconnect this one too. Ignoring the call, I yank the power cord from the outlet. But the ringing doesn't stop. But I unplugged it. Abruptly, the ringing stops. But then the receiver starts to make noise. Oh. Oh god, I don't like this noise. What the? Ah! Okay, that's loud. Stop. The screaming is the same as what we heard at the Baroque residence. The instant splitting headache almost knocks me unconscious. Same, dude, same. I won't last if I can't get the voice to stop soon. What do? I wanna destroy. I wanna smash it into tiny little pieces. Oh, good. I'm gonna smash it. Let me sleep, please. What if I destroy it? What if I like threw it off the balcony? I shuffle over on my hands and knees and smash the phone with my fist. Break, damn it. Break. Damn, he's got fists of steel. That's crazy. I punched the phone over and over, pairing the pain, and by the time the phone's lost its shape, the screaming's already stopped. Good. Clear. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Somehow, I escaped. Screaming. Is it the spirit from the Baruch residence? Nothing else better happen for the rest of the night. Certified strong boy. Certified trash strong boy. Something like that. Strong raccoon? Crisis. Averted. I suck in a deep breath. Man, am I exhausted. He's like the raccoon. Instead of drinking, you know that raccoon that like the raccoon that got into the liquor store? Like everyone knows, right? The raccoon that drank all the alcohol and then it was like found sprawled out in the bathroom next to the toilet. That's this guy, except for instead he's like picking fights. I don't know. He gives strong raccoon vibes because he picks in the trash a lot. Shit. I need a rest before I clean this mess. Collapsed on the bed, I quickly feel my consciousness fading away. I can't keep my eyes open. Me too. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm so polite. Okay. This is the last section, I believe. This is the last day. All right. We can do this. We can finish this. Hell yeah. The sun sets and the meeting time approaches. Bon and Rose seem like the type that don't mind making others wait, but hate being kept waiting. I better head out. Fine. Oh, that's letting it. The teeth. The teeth are gonna show up. Yep, it's here. I don't like that. A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. The man found a poor little birdie. The man wanted to save the little bird. Huh? The whispering stopped. Cold sweat slides down my cheek and drips off the peak of my chin. Is it sweat or is it saliva from the mouths? Mouth time, mouth time. But my breathing remains composed. My heart rate's staying pretty steady too. Is it because I've made up my mind to do this? Or am I just used to all this now? Even I'm not sure which is true.
Okay, I leave the apartment and take a deep breath of fresh air. Tonight, I'm going to put an end to this.
Okay, time to go. I arrive at Kisoji Station and make my way over to the Black Rabbit. The lights are on inside. Is Aunt Natsume still there? Jazzy music time. Nope. It's just the lady who picks locks.
I suppose I let myself in.
My throat's feeling a little better thanks to the mead I had. Ooh, I like mead. Good choice, Rose. I'm surprised she didn't pick Rose. Terrible joke. I walk in and find Rose in good spirits. Aunt Natsume is nowhere to be seen. Did you break into this place again? Alcohol is the salve that heals life's wear and tear.
You could even say it's a life's companion.
You'll understand when you become an adult. Hey, thought you're both here already. Pour me a glass too, Spiffs. I'll take some of your top shelf bourbon. On the rocks, if you please. Hey, only if you pay for it. Why are you giving me that look? What an inhospitable bartender. Our lives are on the line again tonight. Indulging in a good drink when facing down that situation is to be expected. So come on, don't keep your customer waiting. This is going on your tab. I've helped Aunt Natsume at the bar before, so I know what to do. I go behind the counter and pull a bottle from the back. I put some ice with a rocks glass And wait, ice into a rocks glass and pour the dark amber liquid in. A burnt smell wafts up. Vaughn impatiently snatches the liquor from me and pounds down the liquor. Oof, that'll put a hair on your chest. So, Spiffs, did you get us some info about Miroku? More or less. I filled them in on everything Aunt Natsume told me about Yakumo Miroku last night. I see. It definitely looks like that cruel hobby of his definitely made its way into his work. But I find it hard to believe that he'd abduct and kill young girls just for his writing. Not tried following the thread of those previous abductions. Over the past few decades, 4 girls went missing near the Broker residence. Half a year ago, a middle school girl named Tsubasa Aoi vanished. Ah, tape tea. She was on her way back from ballet class. She was a pretty girl who people had expected to become a prima donna in the future. On her way back from ballet class? That means. Yeah. The recording on that tea tape is a news clip about Tsubasa Aoi's abduction. We also found a ballet flyer in the mansion. Could that have been. Yeah. Tsubasa Aoi was slated to perform in the show advertised on that flyer. I think she was the star of the second act. And the second act was. Duck de Clan. Duck Lake. Yeah. Tsubasa Aoi was gonna play the part of the princess who got turned into a duck. Not Swan Lake. She was apparently really excited for it, put her heart and soul into practicing. She went to the ballet classroom every day and danced barefoot to the sunset. And then she went missing just before the show. She was eagerly awaiting to perform. What a soul-crushing tale. I'm sure that was devastating for her. Or maybe the fact that's more devastating that, I don't know, she was killed. Maimed and killed. Perhaps. Okay, now for the rest. 10 years before that, a girl named Sachi Kirishima disappeared. Then, 20 years ago, it was Ai Mishima. And the last one was 30 years ago, Hana Manabe. You don't have any more info on those 3? Unfortunately, I couldn't fully investigate them. They're pretty old cases, after all. All I know is that they were all kids who were in their early teens. Tsubasa Aoi was the only middle schooler. The other 3 were all in elementary school. The first letters of their names match the tapes. T-S-A-H. Do you think it spells anything? The pieces are all starting to fit together. I think we can safely assume that Yakumo Miroku abducted all those girls. Every 10 years, a young girl around the same age was kidnapped by a children's author. Almost like some kind of ritual. It really piques one's curiosity. Miroku must have had some nerve. He kept kidnapping girls right by his house, and no one ever put 2 and 2 together. Not to say it's the opposite, actually. For him, his neighborhood was the safest place to do it. Didn't your mother tell you? Most of Miroku's relatives are famous. Some of them are on the Shinzo Council, and they work somewhere in the government. They probably kept all heat off Miroku just to make sure they didn't get any blowback. People suspected a relative of theirs was a criminal. They could at least lose their position. They could lose their positions. And such is the disgusting state of the world. People really are the worst monsters of all. Amen. Yep. How disturbingly realistic. For me, scumbags like that are a great business opportunity. Enough of that, though. Time to get the mansion and put an end to this. Yeah. I'm expecting you two to earn that free drink you just had. Yeah, I'm planning on a kid. Let's go. I leave the Black Rabbit with 2 tipsy adults in tow. Are they really that tipsy? They didn't have that much. We'll probably sober up by the time we get to the Mocha residence. I walk alone down a path that I'm already far too familiar with. Just before I'm inside of Mocha residence, the horrifying presence appears once again. Oh no, it's the sorry. Oh no, it's just this. Countless mouse service have been crudely laughing.
It's almost the finale of the tale. The birdie comes to crane and repays the man. Don Kadadi, from beyond the door.
I don't know. Okay. However, I don't feel too bent out of shape. I figured it'd come about right about now. Are we ready? Hey, you're here. What is it? You don't look too good. Did something happen on the way here? Well, that damn curse showed up. That time limit you were talking about. Mouse that only you can see appear, right? Sounds crazy to me, but spiritual phenomena that only affect a person, that only the affected person can perceive, are quite common. Besides, Spiff has his blood tree, remember? It's not unusual that he would see quite a few things that others can't. Let's give in to Slayer Crows. I suppose it's supposed to be a death curse, but you don't seem two-faced, Spiffs. Well, it's the third time it's happened. I think I'm kind of getting used to it. Getting used to it? Seriously? I can't laugh too loud. You really are an interesting child. I've seen many cursed people, but I've never seen anyone as dauntless as you. I guess Rosé's not the only one here who's fearless. I can't keep up with you two. Jeez. In any case, I don't have much time. This will be settled before the sun rises. I guess. This is the third day, after all. I do wonder what he's gonna look like. We're definitely getting close to the truth. When it all comes down to it, our main issue, Rosé looks up at the window, is the fact that we haven't gotten there. We'll get there, no matter what. Come on. Let's start. Let's go. I'm gonna pick Bun. Yes. Alright. Wait, this is the perfect time. I wonder if we'll see him or if we'll see the girls. Ooh, that's a good question. I wonder. I feel like, ooh, that's actually, who knows? We don't know. We'll see. Wait, this is the perfect time. No, alright, alright. It's not very good, but it's my Matthew McConaughey impression. Alright, alright, alright. No, it's not very good, but it was. You gotta admit, you know, he says alright. I gave it a country accent. It's time. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, Rosa, you gonna look out. No problem. Leave it to me. Then I'll see you later. Alright, let's go. She has it easy. Whoever's standing outside always has it easy. Can I just go inside? Oh, sorry, I just gotta go inside. Oh my god, he is Matthew. He is. Japanese. Japanese Matthew McConaughey. We come to the front entrance of the Mook residence once again. Alright. Maybe this will open the passage to the attic. 3 frames. That must mean we're supposed to hang the masks here. Yeah, I'm sure about that. Sure of that. My question is, where do we put each one? Is it in order of like? Oh, do these look like anything? Did these say anything? No, they look all the same. The decorative wooden print. Examine the charm. Okay. We must represent the types of masks that we need to put here. Milk is a fairy tale novelist, so I bet that this is related to fairy tales. Well, when I think about fairy tales that deal with cherry blossoms, I think Hanasaka Ji-san. You know, the one about the old man and the neighbor that kills the treasure finding dog. What the hell? In the end, the old man's cherry blossoms get him blessed, but the neighbor ends up in jail. Man, Japanese people, people in olden times really love cherry blossoms. Okay, so I'm gonna put the dog mask here. Okay, I took out the dog mask. I set the dog mask. Ta-da! Okay, next one. The charm. It's probably something to do that indicates blah blah blah. Okay, so this might be time. Fairy tales. Retribution, huh? Feels like a common theme for fairy tale. Gutsy Gutsy Mountain comes to mind, but there's no rabbit or raccoon mask, so that's not it. Excuse me. Okay, process of elimination, shall we? Oh, nope, wrong one. I meant to do frame. There's no raccoon mask. I wish there was a raccoon mask. Okay, frame. Okay. Charm. Okay. But the last is a really vague clue. Maybe if we we went with process of elimination, we could figure this out. Do we have more information on this? I'm just doing whatever. TBH, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. I'll be wrong. Why did they have to make the first one easy? And then they're like, actually, we're gonna make you work for it.
Monkey.
Then. Oh. Okay, never mind. Work? What work?
The genius.
Just kidding. Is it the last? Is it the last, like, the most recently kidnapped? That'd be the monkey mess because she was the ballerina. Well, apparently it wasn't. It's the peasant that went there. I don't know. That's what I was thinking too. But I was like, I don't remember what they said about all of the victims, to be honest. The entrance to the secret passageway opens up once again. Nice. Great job. I was just lucky. Come on. There's gotta be something pretty important up ahead. Let's go. Oh, there's this. The ladder. Something appears inside the secret passageway. It's a ladder. Man, it feels like we're finally going to put the finished pieces on the story. It certainly is giving off a dangerous vibe. We better be prepared for anything if we're going to climb it. What do you mean? What do you mean be prepared? Is there anything else to do here? Is there anything that's gonna jump out at me? I'm gonna scream again. What do you mean be prepared? Is there anything I'm supposed to prepare with first? I think I have everything. Where'd it go? Oh, I should have saved probably, but whatever. It's not like anything changed that much. I hold my breath as I climb up the ladder and it's exactly as we figured. The vast attic fills our vision. Look, behind that sliding door. Yeah, let's be careful.
They whisper.
Is there anything to check? I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get jump scared by something and scream. Should I inspect the lights? Okay, that would be probably just going down. So we're just check the lights. Old paper lantern. For some reason. It's not dirty or covered in dust. It even looks as if it's been used recently. Okay. So let's say the same thing. For some reason the center feels slightly warm. Might there have been a flame in it recently. Okay. The doors are lit up by lights. The light coming through it. I quietly edge over the sliding door. As I extend my hand open. Ooh. Ooh, are we gonna see like a body that has no arms or legs? It feels like a universal. It feels like universal volume is down low. No, that's just me. It's also just quiet. Yours is coming in and out. No, it's just because I'm speaking quietly. No, it's just me. What the? An odd figure appears as we hear the voice. There it is. Is that thing the screaming author? Oh. So, you know what? I want to choose not to open it. What if I just didn't open it? Fine. We have to finish this. I know it's dangerous. But we have to do this. No matter what's lurking behind the door. We can't just turn our backs here. I forcefully open the sliding door in an attempt to rid myself of fear and doubt. Ooh. Huh? And there's nothing there. That's what it looks like. All we see is a completely empty room. It's time to use some blood matrix. Should we check the mirror first or the box? I'm gonna do the... There's a dull antique mirror here. Nothing stands out about it, other than the fact that it is so cloudy it doesn't reflect well. Okay, well. Blood matrix! The tatami is steeped in blood. Bloodstain is pretty big. Something terrible obviously happened here. Okay. I should be able to see something. I kneel on the tatami and adjust my breathing. I quietly press my palm against the mat. Thump, 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 thump. But... nothing worked. A mass of jumbled images fills my mind, and I can't tie them into any single image. Seems like this blood doesn't just belong to one person. It's going to be really hard for me to get anything useful out of it. Oh, well that's not helpful. It's an antique-looking chest. There's a lock on the chest. This lock is pretty old. I guess that woman's picking tools won't work on this relic. We're probably better off just hunting for a key. Doesn't look like Rose will be able to get this old lock open right now. Okay. We're about to leave when I notice a sheet of black paper that was under the chest. What's this? Carbon paper. I guess a kid like you wouldn't know. It's carbon paper. You use it to make... Oh, wait. Guys. I remember. I feel like I learned how to use carbon paper back in school. I mean, I'm not that old, but like, I think it was still a thing in like an elementary school. Like maybe middle school, where they're like, this is the old way to use to blah, blah, blah. Like, I remember learning how to use carbon paper, I swear. It's like, okay, it is a little bit like a little unlocked memory, you know? Okay. Can I go forward? Can I go backwards? Can I go anywhere? I can only go down a letter. Okay. Um, receipts were made from carbon paper. I've used carbon paper too. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, receipts were used from carbon paper. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. We know that. I just feel like I remember using it for like copying stuff. And by a few, I mean like 8. I mean, that is a few. Um, the more we learn, okay, there's papers everywhere now. Holy cow. Sheets of paper are scattered everywhere. Most of them are blank sheets, but they are a few with some sort of title typed onto it. Sita kiri hana kobutori ai. Sita kiri hana and kobutori ai. I'm guessing they refer to Sita kiri suzume and kobutori ji-san. Miroku's works are takes on fairy tales, so it makes sense. Oh, he lost his accent. Oh my god, he's not actually country. Miroku's works are takes on on fairy tales, so it makes sense that the titles are references. Oh my god, how could I do that to him? I can't see. Anything else? Hmm? Sati Kanigasen. Sati Kanigasen, huh? Based on the other, this must be referring to Saru Kanigasen. It also looks like the typist prefers Kyunrei-shiki romanization. What the hell does that mean? If they're using the Hepburn system, TI would be CHI and TU would be TSU. 2 would be TSU, but whoever's leaving these puzzle clues behind is obviously using Kyunrei-shiki. I bet this kind of trivia will be super useful in your life. I'm sorry, I forgot that. I forgot his accent. No, he's not actually country. No, it's been his your whole life is a lie. His whole life is a lie. Um, I'm too confused. Well, not confused. I'm just trying to absorb the information that he's forgetting to speak with the country accent. Okay, there's nothing here. I don't think. Okay, okay, it's the same thing I said before. There's an old typewriter here. There are black stains all over the keys. The keys are completely rusted, and I'm not even sure if it'll work. He's referencing the different methods of writing Japanese words and Roman letters. I don't get why he's telling us that. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, what are we going to use this for? Because we're obviously going to use that, so I'm trying to absorb what's going on. There's already a sheet of paper set into it, and I see part of something typed in it. No ongaisi. Habla no inglés. You probably knew that. I'm sorry I didn't. Yeah, why are you mansplaining me? Give it a time you out. Wait, can I time you out? Just kidding. Put user in timeout. 10 seconds. You're on timeout for 1 minute. You're on timeout for 1 minute for mansplaining me. You'll be back, don't worry. I mean that in all good fun. blank, no Gacy. Well, we obviously gotta fill in the blank. It seems like we got seems like a reference to that crane story. So something fairy tale related that would complete X no on Gacy. On what? There's an old typewriter here. Can I type in it? There's already a piece of paper in it. Do I type? How do I do that? Do I use blood tree? See, you're back. It was only for a minute. The rest of your messages are gone, though. I'm sorry. Because I timed you out. The rest of your messages are gone. I'm sorry. But have you learned your lesson? I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. So there is some dried blood. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I feel around a section of the keys that looks particularly dirty. Rude? Who's rude? Not me. Never me. That's what a man sounds like when he coughs. I hear coughing sounds. They sound like they're from a person that's in pain. I think I've heard this voice before. I've learned my lesson, R.I.P. me. It's okay, it's okay. This voice. Eventually the coughing stops and then, in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be like, guys, help me, I don't know what I'm doing. In a firm voice, the voice says something. Oh, engrave my fairy tale. Just now. That's him. It's the voice of the man on the tape. Did you hear some? See, look, he's country again. Engrave my fairy tale. That's what he said. Oh, I thought it was a knock on the door. As I speak the words, the typewriter begins to make sounds on its own. Is he telling us to type it with... See, he keeps losing his accent. What's going on? Is he telling us to type with this? I need water. Hold on. Okay. We're going through the same thing. How do I actually type in it? Oh, up. Oh, no. Wait, cancel. Okay, I missed that because I thought I was going to do the same thing. All right. Something part of no on guys. To the only working keys. So the word must only be those letters. You know what I feel like? Let's examine. Something crane related. It's gotta be in Japanese. Wings would be Tsubasa. Beak is Kutsubashi. Tongue. Okay, well, obviously Tsubasa, because those are the only keys that are working. But this person doesn't like using tsu. They just like tu. Correct? I press one of the keys that works. However, nothing appears on the paper. It seems like the typewriter doesn't have any ink. Bon takes a look at the typewriter. Well, of course it can't type anything. There's no ribbon in it. Ribbon? It's a type of ink. It goes between the top hammers of the paper. I know this too. The hammer hits the ribbon and leaves a mark of ink. It leaves a mark on the paper with the ink from the ribbon. God, am I old? So you're saying the typewriter's out of ink? Well, that's right. It's a pretty simple machine. All you have to do is place something that can print letters between the hammers and the paper. Okay. Do we have anything like that? Spray paint. Bamboo charcoal? So I think the fairy tale names included parts of the missing girl's names. The remaining letters, the girl who name who wasn't used. I feel like, oh, carbon paper, right? Carbon paper. I take out the carbon paper from my bag. Can we use this? Dawn carefully examines the typewriter. Well, I think it'll work. You should be able to get some letters if you put it in between the hammers and the paper. I put the carbon paper into the typewriter and take the place of the ink ribbon. Okay. Okay, now I can type. Subasa. But no Tubasa. T. U. Tu. Ba. S. A. Subasa. Subasa. Whoa. The keyboard starts clattering on its own again. Even the keys that were stuck fast earlier are now smoothly typing onto the paper. Well, I think this is what they refer to as psychography. There's like no sound. I mean, like there's like literally no sound. We gawk as the paper fills with sentences and rolls out of the typewriter. We pick up the paper and look it over. This is what was written on it. I've failed with many of them in the past. However, I managed to save the fourth birdie. Though it is their role, all the birdies have lost all 4 limbs. It's truly saddening. The fourth birdie wails that it does not want to be seen and it wants to die. Truly a pity. I shall at least give her wings and transform her from a little birdie into a beautiful crane. If she became a crane, I'm sure it would show my utmost gratitude, even if it died. That's all the typewriter writes. Oh. Wait, there's something in the bed now. Ooh, I don't like that. Hey, Spiffs. Ew, I got like a chill. Ugh. Oh, I got it's like I want to throw up. Suddenly Fawn points at the bed. Oh, I don't like that. I hate this creepy guy. Yeah. No. I don't know what ranking to make like all these stories. Like they're all pretty morbid. Take a look at that. I don't like that. What is that? When did I get that way? There's now a bulge in the bed that looks like someone is sleeping in it. You know, I like this thing called self-preservation, which means you do check the bed. The bed is bulging suspiciously. The bulge is about the size of a grown man laying down sideways. Interesting. It smells like rotten food. Yeah. The powerful stench violates our noses. Gross. We had been in this room several times before, but it never smelled like it did now. Something has definitely gone bad here. I'm sure it's what's causing that bolt. Can they stop using that word, please? Can they find a different word? A bump? A lump? I don't know. Why do we keep saying bulge? Please, try looking in the sheet. Why me? Why me? Ugh, the smell gets more and more intense as I get closer to the bed. Trying to breathe as little as possible. I place my hand at the corner of the bed of the blanket and pull it back with one motion. Oh, gross. That's nasty. What the fuck is this? Oh, on the bed lies a lump of meat that is covered in rot. I don't know if I would describe it as meat. The skin of what looks like a head on the pillow seems to be infested with maggots. It looks like the corpse of a man. A lot of hands though. So why are there so many arms? The most bizarre thing about the corpse is that there are many arms stapled together. They're all skinny and flexible looking. They must belong to little girls. I don't love that. It looks like the kid's arms are embalmed. I'm guessing they belong to that girl from the Evans where it's cut off. Why would anyone do this? Did the spirit do this? I don't like that. I don't like it. That's awful. Yes, this is gross. So what is it? His dead body? And then he's covered in like the girl's arms? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Take a look at the tool next to the corpse. What am I looking at? It's a surgical stapler. They used to staple open wounds shut. It's for stapling together flesh, you mean? Yeah, you got it. There's a chance that this man stapled those arms to his own body himself. Oh, ew. What? I can't bear to look at the freakish corpse any longer. Same, so I cover it and leave the room. That corpse. It must be Yakumo Miroku. I don't know what he looks like, but judging by the white hair, I'd bet it was him. Hang on. If Miroku's here, then who's the screaming author? Someone who died in this place while leaving behind an intense grudge. And if this isn't Miroku, you know who that leaves, right? Ah, it's gonna be one of the girls. Hearing the word grudge, my mind immediately thinks of the tear-filled screams and pleas of the girls that were recorded on those tapes. Ooh! That means I recall the contents of the Tsubasa no Ongaisi that came out of the typewriter earlier. I failed with many of them in the past. However, I managed to not kill the fourth birdie. Because I'm sure that even if it were to die, it would be able to die in peace. We haven't found the fourth girl doll. And what the title Tsubasa no Ongaisi indicates. The spirit must be T, the last girl killed by Miroku. Fuck. I feel my stomach turn once again. Yet another time it's happened since I entered this place. I'm sure any sane person feel the same. But I can't allow myself to look away from it. I have to face the tragic reality. If I can't, then I may as well just embrace my coming death. All right. Let me give this to you. It was next to the pillow where the corpse was. Okay, thanks. Bond tosses a small pouch to me, I guess. Thanks. I don't know. What the hell? Takes an old key, a syringe with liquid, and an empty medicine bottle. Yum. The label on the bottle reads Midazolam. Midazolam? Why does he know this? Midazolam is a benzodiazepine sedative. It is used in anesthetic medication. The spirit is the kid. Yeah. He might have been using it when he was operating on the kids. The key is probably goes to the chest in the attic. Size matches the keyhole. The old chest sitting in the back of the attic. This seemed like it was hidden away. It's like it's finally time to open it. Oh! Key for the box. It is the key for the box. This feeling. Ooh, more mouse. Oh goody. The screams from the mouse pierce my brain.
The tale has reached happily ever after. Don't peek in, 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 don't peek in. Please don't look, 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 please don't look.
Sorry. Ah, I sniffed again. I need to stop sniffling. I'm not like sick or anything. It's just this habit. I don't have much time left. I gotta go to the attic. Alright. Say less, king. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can we go? Oh, the door from... Oh, I gotta click the ladder. Yeah, we're gonna go. It's game time. We return to the attic. The paper lantern is emitting a white light. What the hell's going on? The sliding door is now completely open, and I hear what sounds like pained breathing. TBH, I never noticed you sniffling on stream. I've noticed it when I went to go back and watch the VOD to see. I'm like, why do I keep doing that? I need to stop. I pleaded. I pleaded and still. What do you mean you pleaded? I mean, she pleaded not to die? After clicking my tongue, I walked toward the voice to see what's there. Why be angry? My whole body is wrapped up in something that comes from overhead. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm quickly jerked up into the air, and the impact causes me to drop my flashlight. Oh crap, the flashlight! Oh crap, I can't say. I can't say it seriously. I feel like I'm a bug that's flying around inside a spider web. What's the spider web made of, huh? Is it hair? Probably hair. Oh. Whoa. Fuck, what the hell's going on? Whoa, he's swearing a lot. I feel like he didn't swear this much in the last chapters, right? Like in the previous chapters? I mean, there's a little bit of swearing, but not this much. He keeps saying the F word. He's dropping F words more than you're allowed to in a PG-13 movie. Ban, you're in the way. Move over. How exactly do you want me to do that? I'm completely flipped upside down. Ugh. Squeeze my head against Bond's body and I can actually see. Oh. Oh, she got bird. Leg? Oh, I feel bad. That's what he did to her? Dang. A dark silhouette falls from the ceiling, and its outline began to gradually form. That's pretty horrifying. Shit. So this is the screaming author. From the front, a scream pierces my mind and I see stars for a moment. Think. How should I deal with this? Oh god. Here we go. Once again, I take a deep breath and try to focus my concentration on one point. But... life and death, baby. I think the fact that I'm all tied up like this is preventing me from fully concentrating. You gotta be kidding me. Oh god. Let's go! Okay, we got this. Scene 1. I have to stop that voice. Damn it, I can't move. Hey. You can move an arm. That's something, right? What do we do? Well, gosh darn. I don't know. The wire is stretched very tightly. It feels like it'd cut me if I touched it. It's vibrating considerably. Maybe it's resonating with the scream. Can I, like, muffle it with something? So she grew up? No. She did not grow up, I don't think. I don't know. She grew into a bird? That's right, back at the passage. Rosé mimicked a communicating cry and we managed to survive. Hurry it up. I'm gonna die. Ooh, is this gonna die? Great, take the clump of stiff hair out of my backpack. Clump of stiff hair? What the hell are you gonna do with that? Stop talking, just hurry up and get it. Yeah, okay, I got it. What do you want me to do with it? Rub it against the wire as hard as you can. What the? You know what? Whatever, here you go. Bond strains the bundle of hair and firmly rubs it on the wire. The hair is still being rubbed on the wire, and the scream gradually dies down. The screaming author moves a bit, which causes us to move around quite a bit too. In my new position, I can't see what's in front of me once again. Oh no, on the bright side, the movement also frees up one of my arms. Hey, you alright? Damn it, these wires have got me wrapped tight. The voice is coming from above me. It was gonna be above. Looks like the weight. Oh, no, he's above. Okay. Bond's voice is coming from above. Looks like the weight I feel on my back is Bond. Ooh. Forcing my head into a position where I can see again. See the screaming author's bird-like leg. Not a crane. Please, not a crane. Not a crane. Is it crying? Just kill it if it screams again, we're done for. Not a crane. What the hell does it want me to do? Okay. A duck, right? Can she be a duck? What does a duck look like? What does a crane look like? Crane, bird. Okay. Okay, they got like black legs. And a duck.
A duck has yellow legs.
Do you have to let it know you know who she is? I don't think I can do that. Would you give her the flyer, ballet shoes, or something? She said, not a crane. She can't fit ballet shoes with those feet. I'm sorry, girl. Do we have yellow paint? Perhaps because it notices me looking at his legs, the screaming author gets noisy. Oh no, don't start doing that again. Spray paint. What color is the spray paint? Well, we definitely can't use tapes or any of those things. Not a hand towel. I remember what was written on the ballet flyer that we found in the bedroom. It's Lac de Cannes. It's a duck. Please enjoy their energy and spirit as they perform adorned in adorable colors. If the screaming author is Child T, the girl who was killed last, she must regret how she wasn't able to perform at the recital. I take out the spray paint, reach toward the leg, and start spraying. Hey, what are you doing? I paint the bird like yellow. The screaming author looks at his legs and... She happy. It feels like it smiles a bit. Okay. The screaming author repositions herself once more. Whoa. I feel like I'm a blend. Wait, I feel like I'm. I think it's probably. I feel like I'm in a blender or a clothes dryer as my world flips upside down. Oh, it really is upside down. Ugh, I'm all tangled up again. I could only move my leg, and this time I'm upside down. It's a bit more slack now. But if it keeps doing this, it's gonna kill me. Burn it. What is it saying? Hey, what's wrong? If you don't pay attention, you're gonna get us flipped over again. I know. Let's do this. She just don't look so good. She not looking so good. Okay. Okay, burn it as in... the option? I see its torso right in front of me. Looks like Bond would be able to reach it. Burn it. Ballet flyer wouldn't make sense. Bamboo charcoal. What is that? Insect? Insect. Incense. Incense might work. But it's not lit? Wait, I can't. Oh, wait. I see the fire of the paper lantern at the tatami mat. Ah, that's why they talked about it earlier. I might be able to reach it. What do you mean you might be able to reach it? There's no way you can reach that. Okay, let's light the incense. Oh, that's not it. That's the tape. Yes. Take the incense from my backpack and light it on fire with a paper lantern. Paper lantern. That seems far. Cannot reach it? John tries to reach the lantern. Damn it. The incense just can't quite reach the paper lantern. Well, in that case... Hey. This is gonna hurt a bit, but focus your power through, okay? Wait, what are you planning? My reply to Bon is a heavy kick to the back with my free leg. Good God. Further, you are goodbye. How do I ban people? Oh my god. First troll. How do I ban people? Okay, well, at least they're open about being toxic. Well, you can't chat anymore, so have fun watching. Okay. Good God, that hurts. The force of the kick is enough to get the incense to touch the lantern's flames. Smoke creeps out of the incense where it touched the fire and it quietly starts to burn. Wait, it silently starts to burn? Alright. Okay, now we can actually use it. Alright, I have the fire source now. Just gotta find a spot that'll burn easily. The screaming author flaps again, and my world spins around once more. Now I'm basically face to face with it, which makes it seem intentional. Whoa. Bond is rendered speechless. Hayaku? The screaming author sounds like it's trying to tell us something. Damn it, I'm all wrapped up again. Hold on. I'll end this. Now we can use the lit incense. I can see the torso of the screaming author. And it hurts to see its tattered clothes. Where should I strike to finish it off? Okay. Do I have the incense? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Yes. Bon, pass me that incense. Like it's that simple. Ugh. Bon moves around. Though bound, he tries to hand me the lit incense, but we try a bunch of times. I still can't get it. It's no use. I can't reach you. I guess we have no choice. Throw it to me. Guess we're all in on this. Alright. He's hoping we don't crap out. This game is so honestly so creepy, isn't it? This is like one of the darkest ones I think they've had so far. With a flick of the wrist, the lit incense gets tossed toward me in an odd arc. If I just sit like this, I won't catch it. Come on, reach. The wire digs deep into my flesh, but I fight through the pain and reach for it. That. It scorches my fingertips, but I managed to grab hold of it. Okay. Creepier than the new Silent... Really? Creepier than the new Silent Hill? I guess. I feel like the monsters in that were creepier, maybe. But like this is... Because this is like visual novel style, it's a little bit less like... I don't know. I feel like I would be... Like my heart rate would be up higher because you're actually actively like fighting the monsters in Silent Hill F. Versus like here, I'm just like, I'm gonna click a button and see how it works out. We'll find a way. But also, speaking of incense, if you grab the incense with your hand on the flame, I'm sure you would probably extinguish it. Not gonna lie. You'd probably extinguish it. Nice catch. Now, finish it. This'll do it. I stretch my arm out as far as I can and press the lit incense into the screaming author. Onto. Not into. Onto. Hey. What's happening? Just hold it. The screaming author stares at us quietly, but... Then it shakes its head silently. Or slightly. And takes a deep breath to scream once again. But just at that moment... Its clothes catch fire, and the flames engulf them. Put her out of her misery, please. This poor girl. Wow. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Inside the flames, the screaming author kicks its legs, almost joyfully, and then falls to ashes on top of the tatami mat. Ow! The wires that held us tight are cut, and we drop pretty roughly. Well, it looks like we lived through this. Yeah, somehow. Oh, but my shit's still there. Oh, no, okay. We're good. We're good. Like usual, the curse disappears. But wondering how much long... Sometimes I think the translation needs to be a copy edited, but that's okay. But wondering how much longer this is going to keep happening makes me depressed. I look at the floor where the screaming author fell to the ground, but it had disappeared. Now, there was just a pool of blood in its place. And if you use your powers, you should be able to get some information about your sister, right? Come on, hurry up and try it. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I get closer to the pool of blood. Oh. Now I have the accent. I slowly press my fingertip against it. Same as always. I see Ami trapped in a place that seems to be the bathroom. Same as before. The same scene as before.
Oh, wait.
It is now 2 weeks since Ami disappeared. Dang. So I'd be worried about her health, but inside the vision, it doesn't look like Ami's any different than she was when she was taken.
I want to go out. How long do we have to stay in here? Mom, big brother.
Ami groans in a tearful voice with her head drooped down. I hear a high-pitched sound like two hard objects rubbing against each other next to Ami. Huh? Ami's entire body lurches up as if she was just hit with an electric shock.
Mommy, I came to play with you.
Oh, she got hands. Kakia appears and gently pets Ami's head. At the same time, a doll arm under her sleeve tightly grips Ami's body, almost as if it was intended to be seen by anyone watching this vision.
Mommy, have you gotten used to Kakurio?
Ami seems to be refusing to raise her head to answer Kakuya's question.
Kakurio is a different world. You used to live in Utsushio. Here, you won't get hungry or get old. You just keep on playing with Kakuya right here until Kakuya gets bored. If you get bored, will you take me back? No, I won't. I'll break you. Kaguya doesn't like chatting. Because you reveal secrets. Huh? What did I tell? Who did I tell?
Kakia must be upset about me saying something about NG. But Ami wouldn't know what I know. Because she doesn't know that I'm watching her like this.
But you can relax. I won't break you until I get bored. Ami, what do you want to play today? Tag? Hide and seek? Word games? Health? Or...
Ami. Seems like you saw her. So, how'd it go? From what Kakuya said, sounds like Ami is trapped at a place called Kakurio. Kakurio. Like the Kakurio mentioned in Shinto? What, you know something about it? Just the basics of the religion. We're in Utsushio. So hard to say with like a country accent. The realm of the living. Kakurio refers to the realm of the dead. I'm not entirely sure that Kakurio that Kaki is talking about is the same thing. That's not what I'm interested in. How do I get to Kakurio? Why the hell do you think I would know? I bet even Rose wouldn't know. We don't even know what Kakuya means by Kakurio. So how would I know how to get there? I now know that Ami is in Kakurio. Unfortunately, I don't know where that is. Am I really powerless to help her? Don't get down, Spiffs. Focus on what you can do for now. Let's open up that chest. That's what we came here for. Really? We're gonna continue doing that? Key in the lock and lift the lid of the chest. I saw a small, oddly shaped doll in a thick envelope. What? I feel compelled to scoop up the doll. Oh. Wait, it's Kakuya with like weird stringy body. It's an odd design with a girl's head on top of a stringy body. The face has a familiar hairstyle and hair color. It does a very good job of looking like Kakuya. Why is a doll with Kakuya's face here? Kakuya? Seriously? Why would this be number of residents? Don't ask me. How the hell should I know? The top of dolls reminds me of the dolls with this girl's spirit in them that we found. Oh, automatically. Ah, the accent. I wonder if there's some... How many hours has this been? The plot thickens. Ugh. How long has this been? How long are we here? 3.5 hours? I wonder if there's some sort of bloody source related to this doll, too. I can't help but think this doll is important, so I shove it into my pocket. The plot thickens. Yes, it is. And what about that envelope? I opened the envelope at Bond's request. Anthrax. It contains scratch paper with detailed descriptions of things and some photos of girls. It's a memo left behind by Yakumo Miroku. And it looks like he wrote about the girls he killed. But even with this, I still can't figure out why Miroku did such a horrible thing. And these photos are... In the photos, I see a girl dancing on stage wearing a white ballet outfit. And this is from a ballet recital. That's right. The victim went missing when she was coming home from ballet practice. I recall the appearance of the screaming author. Turned into... That? What the screaming author actually didn't want us to see. It was probably... Maybe that's why she attacked us here. She was probably afraid of that we'd compare her to the photos of her old self that were in there. We leave the burnt-smelling attic, all of us full of dreary feelings.
Well, you two certainly took quite a long time.
I'd like to be filled in immediately, but the patrols are just about to start.
We should leave here. Immediately.
Let's meet at the Black Rabbit. I'll tell you what happened at the bar.
Yeah, alright. I could use a bit of a memory eraser after all the crap we just went through.
I part with the other two and head to the station. Because I run to the train, I managed to reach Kisoji Station earlier than they do. I find Aunt Natsumi in the Black Rabbit. She turns to me, looking unhappy. Something's off. She's not her usually friendly self.
Perfect timing. I was about to call you.
What's up?
A detective was just here. A lady named Oe. You know her, right?
Oe. Yeah, I remember her. That tall lady, right? The lesbian!
Miss Oe is helping me with Ami's case. She's told me a lot. Like, that you've been going out late at night recently?
I guess the lady detective went and ran her mouth to Aunt Natsumi. Is this her way of trying to pressure me because I was being uncooperative with her?
You're doing something dangerous, aren't you? I can tell from those scratches on your arms.
I looked down at my arms and realized I've got a number of scratches on them. They must have gotten them when I was being swung around by the screaming author.
You're doing this for Ami, aren't you? You're looking for some girl in a kimono, right?
What? How'd she know?
Miss Oe told me that you said you talked to the police. After Ami suddenly vanished from the bathroom, you met a girl in a kimono. And that girl said she kidnapped Ami, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's just like Miss Oe said. The other police I talked to didn't tell me anything about that. Probably because it sounds so absurd. But why didn't you tell me yourself?
Isn't it obvious? I didn't think you'd believe me either.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken you seriously. But I haven't learned anything these past 2 weeks. At this point, your story about her being spirited away is my best lead. Advice. You'll tell me, right?
She looks at me with a burning determination. The determination of a mother who's lost her child. Persistence to find that child. I can't keep hiding it from her. Okay. I'll tell you everything. Give me a few minutes. I've got some people who are helping me. If they help me explain it, it'll make everything a bit easier to believe. Eventually, Bon and Rose arrive at the bar. After formally introducing Aunt Natsumi to them, we start to talk about everything that's happened. We tell her about Kaguya, our investigations, spirits, Kaguya's game. When I'm unsure how I should explain something, Bon and Rose help me out. Aunt Natsumi listens quietly until the very end, never interrupting.
So that's what happened. She seems shocked.
That's not unexpected. I've actually faced a number of spirits now, and I still wonder if it's all just some nightmare.
I understand if you don't believe our story, but every bit of it is true. Your daughter was kidnapped by this Kaguya doll. We and Swifts are pursuing it. And I don't want you to get your hopes up for no reason, but at least your daughter's still alive, according to Swifts. People don't get hungry in the realm of the dead. Realm of the dead. Kakuryo.
She repeats those words to herself quietly. Natsumi, if there's anything at all that makes a connection for you, let us know. We need all the information we can get.
Right. I don't remember it very well, but I think Miroku once wrote a story about the realm of the dead.
Oh? Yakumo Roku again, huh?
This guy seems to have quite a few connections to Kaguya. Could it all be mere coincidence? How fascinating.
When I hear Miroku's name, I remember all the disgusting and grotesque things I saw tonight. Do we have to look at it again? The course with the girl's arm sewed onto it. I don't...
That was what became of Yakumo Miroku, the children's author who murdered little girls.
His act of insanity and the girl's screams are all recorded on those tapes. Turn them into the police or something, I don't know. Wait. Not me. I want to ask you something. I don't know if I can say that word on... I don't think I can say that word on YouTube. Was Morocco a PDF file?
What?
Her eyes go wide at an unexpected question, but I press her again. Was a Morocco a piece of shit who got off on tormenting kids? Oh, this is really dark. Oh my god. From what I know of him, he didn't have any hobbies like that. Yeah, but you didn't know that he murdered girls, so like, what do you really know?
I never heard Satomi mention it either.
She was obsessed with him. Yeah, that escalated. Holy shit. Again, she doesn't know. Satomi wouldn't know. Like, no one knew that he was killing little girls, so like, we don't know. They can't confirm. Huh. I'm sure he hid his guilty pleasures so that nobody else would find out. Yeah. But the way Miroku sounded on the tape still bothers me. hobbies? Yeah. I can't believe someone who spoke so calmly could be doing something so depraved. I can believe. Hey, Spiffs, what was bothering you? You can't explain what we saw there without concluding the guy was insane. Yeah, I know, but something's bugging me. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't figure out how to put it into words. Anyway, I've got a request for you, Miss Manager. Could you look into the book of Morokus that references the realm of the dead? Just in case, you know.
Yes, I'll do my best. But, Rosé, I'm putting Ami's fate in your hands.
Aunt Natsumi shudders, breaks down into tears. Oh no. Ugh, I'm not cut out for this gloom stuff. Look, we'll find your daughter, alright? In exchange, stock up on decent booze for us. Bourbon's older than 10, that'll be fine by me. Alright, dude. Priorities right now, please.
I'm so sorry. I'm putting you in danger. There's nobody else I can turn to now. Please, save Ami.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't want to smile, but like, yeah, of course. That's what I've been doing this whole entire time.
Thanks.
The next thing I know, it's already past midnight. We say goodbye to Aunt Natsumi and leave the bar. Yes. Yes. Safe.
Well then, I'll be taking my leave. I'm a denizen of the night, after all. There's much to do before the sun rises.
Stop trying to sound cool.
Well, you all know you're probably just going to wander around drinking until the break of dawn. Spiffs, let me know if Kakia contacts you again. I'll be there in a flash if you need me.
I wonder what the next one's about. Ooh, we'll have to see. Rosé disappears in the direction of the taxi stand.
We're finally freed of that woman. I can't handle her selfish, inconsiderate woman like her.
You two actually seem pretty similar in that category to me, old man.
Same to you, twerp.
Anyway, come with me. Huh? I'd rather just get some sleep.
Quit grabbing. I'm pulling rank and telling you to come out, so shut up and follow me.
What are you, a drill sergeant?
Where are you dragging me?
For some pachinko or mahjong. I'm going home.
Where?
Well, to the Moroku residence.
What?
I go back to the Moroku residence with Bon. Oh, we're going back? On the way, I ask Bon repeatedly why we're going there. But all I get is some lame reply like, just to take care of some business.
Just to take care of some business, as he would say.
I guess I'll see you when we get there for myself. Why do we gotta do this now?
And like kids, adults don't get anything like a summer break. I'm busy during the day, so I gotta fit this stuff in whenever I can.
But you get national holidays and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's horse racing season. It's not a vacation for me.
Okay, gambler. I really shouldn't have asked. I just wasted my time.
That's what you get for playing detective. Come on, let's get a move on.
So what exactly are we looking at here? So where are we going in here? We're not messing with that corpse, are we?
Shut it, I don't remember that. We're going up to the attic.
The heck? I don't want to go back. We pass through the hidden hallway and climb up the rickety wooden ladder. We're back in the attic again. I can still faintly detect burnt stench. Alright, let's get down to business. Van puts his hand in his pocket. He takes out a small, thin box. Is he gonna die? I don't care if he does. What's in that? Incense, obviously. Oh, we're holding a memorial. So just a quick one. Come on. You say a quick prayer too. You don't want to get on our bad side. Oh, that's nice. That had a nice turn of events. Vaughn takes a small incense burner out of his pocket and places it in the corner of the room. He sets up the incense and lights it. The unique fragrance of incense fills the room. That should do it. Honestly, it would have been better to do this right after we took care of her, but the patrolman was about to come around. You take this stuff pretty seriously, huh? You always do stuff like this? I'm not that virtuous. I only offer up incense when the kids had gone wrapped up in a case. I lost my son to a spirit. Ooh. What? Did you just say you had a son? What's that look for? Is it honestly so strange that I'd have a wife and kid? Well, they're both ancient history to me now, anyway. It wasn't Cocky that did it, was it? No, it wasn't. The plot really thickens. Wow. The spirit's already been dealt with. The head of that one family and a crappy detective got it. Is that the guy who's your sponsor? Yeah, that's right. Guess Rose told you. Then there's nothing to take revenge on. There's no reason for you to risk your life hunting spirits. It's part of my journalistic nature. While I was pursuing my son's killer, I was introduced to the world of spirits. Each and every spirit is hiding some dark truth underneath all its artifices. Artifices? I guess I'm just helplessly drawn to uncovering those truths. That want to expose all their secrets. Bond's eyes light up in the darkness, like he's stalking some kind of majestic beast. But I feel like I also catch a hint of sadness in that sparkle too. Maybe it's just my imagination. I'm gonna do that. I'll risk putting myself in danger, and occasionally help put a kid to rest. So you better make yourself useful, Spiffs. Yeah, I agree. You know what? I sympathize with that a lot. What's with that smile? That doesn't suit you at all. Enough rambling. We're done here, so let's head back. That was a very different turn of events than I would have imagined that conversation to be. I shine a flashlight down at our feet as we make our way to the ladder. The bloodstain on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it. Rest in peace, young lady. By the time we reach the station, the last train has already left. I've got no other choice, so I get a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I have Bond cover the fare. When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me, and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over. Whoa. What a chapter, seriously. Wow. Can I save now? Okay. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna... I think that's it for today. This is so messed up. I think we deserve a nice little ending. You're so right. Hold on. Hold on. Remember, this is a Christmas stream. Um, Merry Christmas, guys. Wasn't that fun? That was so fun, right? That was not a dark story at all. I wonder if, like, Merry Christmas skull emoji. Yes. I do wonder if would Bond's family have been in the last game? Like, I want to know. Wait. Hunter and she Bond. It's gonna be hard to search it because of his name. No masa Bond. I think it's probably like not even like named family. I'm curious though. No, it's like not. I think it's unnamed. That would have been interesting. But like I guess it would be hard to link it back. That was really interesting. Dickensian, like the style? It's very cute, right? Oh yeah, you didn't see. This is the Christmas setup for now. For this one stream before Christmas. The soothing jingle. It is nice. I thought it was a vibe. I think it's a vibe. Did I put the Santa song on this list? No, I don't have it on this scene. We can also do wait, I got my cute little. Oh my god, it's so loud. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Whoa. Just know that hurt my ears as much as it hurt your ears. There we go. I should have turned off the other one first and then turned this one on, but here we are. Thanks for sticking through another chapter of Spirit Hunter. Oh my god, and I got my first heckler. Oh my god, my first troll. That's honestly, I'm kind of shocked, impressed that YouTube algorithm just showed me to random people. So hey, that's fun. We had our first heckler after the OG heckler Sukets that I had to time out for 1 minute. Maybe that's karma. I time out my friends and then immediately have to like time out someone who like is an actual troll. Can I don't think I can't ban people on here, darn. They're just in timeout forever. You're the OG troll, yeah. You're the OG troll. Thank you for being the OG troll. I'm gonna remove that message. Honestly? Yeah, shocking. I mean, people like that exist. But it's better not to pay any attention to them and just, like, time them out forever and they don't come back. Because they just want attention. That's all they want. They just want to come into people's streams and try to get attention and be like, oh, I'm so much better than you. And it's like, alright, shut up. No one cares. And you move on. So. I think it's been happening quite a bit on YouTube, too. What a delight. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is going to be the only time I use this for this year. Maybe I'll bring this back next year. But I don't think I will be doing any more streams this year. I think what's going to happen is this will probably be the last stream for a few months because I have a lot of things happening. Little do they know that chat is full of spiff stamps. Spiff friends. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, but I will probably be picking this game back up again next year. When I think I can hopefully have an actual schedule. I know I keep saying that every single time and then I take a break for like several months, but I do really want to have a schedule. Because it's fun. We have a good time. So life is gonna be busy for the next few months. And I'm thinking probably like, I don't know, by like March, I may come back. It'll probably be around March when I come back. And have everything set up again. And we can finish this game. I think that was chapter 4. And we have 2 chapters left. So we have just chapter 5. Wait. We have 3 chapters left. We have chapter 5, which is called Killer Peach. That one seems kind of short though. And then we have chapter 6. And then we have chapter 7, Kakuya, the ending, which is also short too. So overall, it seems like not too much is left of the game. Like, just looking back at all the different other parts of it, I think we finished a lot of the shorter stories. So, oh my god, next year. I know, but next year's in only a couple weeks anyway. But maybe I'll be more consistent next year. We'll see. I also need to figure out how to stream on Twitch too. I'll still keep YouTube, but I think I will try to dual stream on Twitch too, even though I don't care much for that platform. We'll see. But thank you for sticking through. Almost 4 hours, so another long stream. We had fun. It was a very dark story. Not very fitting for the vibes right now, but hopefully that's the darkest one in the series. Maybe the next ones will just be spooky. They got one good jump scare out of me. They got one good scream. So kudos to them. It is interesting how most things that are related to jump scares and stuff are just completely unrelated to actually what's going on. It's just like a random jump scare of like ghosts that like don't actually exist in canon. Like, they're not there. There are no ghosts. With that, okay, I think that is it. Happy holidays, I should say. Merry Christmas. This was the most wonderful Christmas stream, I'm sure. The most uplifting Christmas stream there could be. And I will see you guys next year in 2026. Okay. I hope the sound is playing. It's playing for me. I know we had this problem a couple times, but yeah, we'll see. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you next year. Bye!